Good evening, everybody. First question I've got is... Nice one, Ben, thank you, mate. I thought it was that. Can I have a mic check, please? They're all coming through loud and clear. No issues. Before I start jabbering to myself. Happy days. Lovely job. Right, thank you. Well, this is what you're watching now is what I run last week. With the KZN guys in here around Mount Panorama. In the Group 3s, this was an absolute banger of a race. From start to finish, it was absolutely amazing. So what I'll do, I'm just going to come out of this quickly. What I want to do first of all, welcome along everybody. This is a night with Jimmy Codger, and it's the poor captain. Send you best wishes. He's really going through it with the cold and the man flu, I think it is. That's what's knocked him back, I think. So yeah, he's suffering voice-wise. But what I want to do, as you'll all know, I'm running the BTCC Championship again. And I'm going to be running the Alfa Romeo Giulia. Now, it's been hard to set up because they're road cars, and I'm going to run it without BOP. So what I want to do, just very quickly, is take you through the process. It's only 5 minutes. So as you can see, I've got the car. So what you need to do, you go into the tuning shop, and you don't need anything on this section. Or this section. You basically need you need weight reduction stage 1. So add that to the car. Go down to power restrictor. You will need that, so add that to the car. Then go across to semi racing. I'm just trying to think. Is it on this? No. Where's the brake balance controller? See, even I'm lost with it. Fully customizable suspension. You're going to need that. That's where it is. Brake balance controller. You're also going to need that to alter your brake balance. So that is, and the racing brake pads. The racing's either one of those, doesn't matter which. The racing slotted discs. So that is all you need to add to the car. There's no other parts that can be fitted to the car. We're not putting the gearbox in, nothing like that. And then all you need to do is buy you need to buy all the tyres. So you need to buy softs, mediums and hards. And then it's just a simple case of going across to your garage. Go into your car settings. So we'll put it on racing softs. Now, because I've fitted those parts, you can alter any of these apart from this. So you can't alter the diff, but you can alter all. I've provided a base setup for you all, which is a pretty good setup, but you're free to alter this per track. The only thing you need to do, one thing I have forgotten to do, do apologise. You need to go into car customization and custom parts. Right, now the front, you need to fit this type A. It's hardly noticeable, but you need to fit type A, and the wing at the rear, you need to fit type B. Don't fit the custom one because you won't be able to alter the downforce. So it's type B you want to alter. So it's this one that looks standard, but it's got an extra movable parts. So we'll come back out of there now. I hope this has been clear, but there's only very few parts that you need to fit. So if I go back into the garage, go to car settings. Right, so now you'll see that the downforce is now available to move, right, because of the wings we fitted. So what you need to do, with the power restrictor, you need to set it to 75%. That now gives you 399 brake. The PP limit I'm going to be setting is 663. So this alters your PP limit, and I think the body height adjustment, but you can't go over 663. There's no other parts that you can fit at all. So you've got the only other parts are the racing slotted discs and the racing brake pads. No, and the weight reduction stage 1. That's it. So you're free to alter any of this to suit your driving style, and alter the downforce as much as you like. But that, I hope that's been clear. Seems like I need to re-watch the stream. Fit these after the livery applied, or it'll remove the parts again. Good point, Shadow. Shadow say I had to repeat. I've got Mr. Fathead in the stream, but you never sent me. You never sent me any setup, Fathead. You never sent me any info. So I hope that's been clear. These are all adjustable. So if you go off the base setup that I've provided, and if it's not quite suitable for you, then alter it to suit your driving style. I can't get any clearer than that. So with that being said, I think it's only right that we invite a certain Mr. Captain Colossus into the chat. He's going to be joining us for as long as his voice holds out and as long as his head stays on.
I'm dying, James.
Oh no.
But I'm here. I wouldn't miss this for the world. I'm very, very grateful for you, James, for putting this on. It's like just talking to you in a private message, saying about how I feel about this stream coming in, and you just you basically just offered to do it, and offered me a good compromise where I could put on, or you could put on a good show and give these guys what they need, and I can go slowly die when I feel like I need to. So thank you for that.
No, that's all right. There's I forgot to mention there's been a slight addition. Captain will like these. I've decided to do some race suits. So if you want to download them, they're up there ready for download. The main reason I've done it, I just thought it would look cool in the pits. Because when you come in for a pit stop, all your pit crew are going to be wearing these race suits.
That's awesome.
So I thought, I hope it works.
Do that.
But Shadow, I think, is going to have the Masterfit crew. It'll look pretty good. But yeah, I hope it works. But if you do be aware that when you put this race suit on, it does alter your profile picture. So if that's a problem, just remember I'll mention it in the lobby to get undressed and redressed.
Oh, wow. Slow down, mate. We don't want this to be X-rated.
Well, hopefully they don't do it in the pit lane in full view.
Yeah, it would look awesome, wouldn't it? For the pit stops, you're right. It would look awesome. So, but they can do that if they want. I think the most important thing is the setup of the cars. Being as that, we were chatting earlier on. Really, what you want to do is just have that faith in the community that we're going to just have a nice, controlled environment where it comes to how you put things on the car, and you're not putting things you're not supposed to on. I think we can do it as a group. I think you've put a lot of work into this, and I would really love to see this sort of get to where it could be. I think it's a really nice series. You're thinking of putting on. Well, you put one on the last season, so this can only get better. But a level of trust is definitely involved here, because you don't really want to go down the route of I don't trust this guy, I don't trust that guy.
No, not at all.
Yeah, an honours system, between gentlemen. So that's really what we want to see. Nice and fair stuff.
Where this community has grown from 3 years ago, we've become a family effectively. We've had various meetups. We've had Silverstone, Thruxton, and I'd like I don't for 1 minute think that anybody's going to try. I think the questions that were being asked were to make sure no one else. They were highlighting what could be possible and make sure. So, as long as everybody is just, all we want is just an equal grid, and it's going to be a trial and error because it's the first time we've run other than the Alphards on your Christmas special, but
Oh yeah.
other than, we didn't really have to alter anything. That was just a one race, bang it on and see how it
That's
goes.
a bit of fun, yeah, of course.
Yeah, but obviously with this being a championship, then I just want it to be an even playing field, even grid. Everybody's got the same chance, and I'm sure that if there's people out there that aren't sure on the tuning, drop me a message. And if you're saying, I'm not the expert, but there's plenty of people out here in the community, I can't. It's understeering or it's skipping into a corner. How do I cure that? Someone will have the answer in our CCR Discord.
For sure.
So just drop a question and someone will answer it. Yeah, there's a multitude of people that are well up on the setups and will definitely point you in the right direction.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Shadow here saying this championship would be fantastic if everyone abides by the rules. So let's just all be honest and be gentlemen. So I couldn't have said it better.
But,
I've got all the faith in it. I think it's going to be great. I was saying to you earlier on, I'll try and jump in the ones on the Monday, perhaps, or at least for a couple. Yeah.
Can I guess what car you're going to choose?
You can guess. Yeah.
Would it be the Ultra?
Do you know which
Peugeot?
one I did for you for the last stream?
Yes.
For the last, so it's going to be that one basically.
Yeah. We went to see Captain out in a Peugeot.
Yeah, you know it.
That was your favourite car, wasn't it? Back in the day.
It was. Yeah. I think I designed one for the last championship, didn't I?
That's right. Yeah.
No, it wasn't that one. I did the Vectra or something.
The Vectra, you did the. That's right. You did the Vectra, yeah.
But no, I think it's going to be brilliant, and with you on the comms and whatnot, it'll be spot on, mate. No, you do a great job, honestly. I think everyone in here will say the same.
Oh, they're all too kind.
You've got that voice, Jimmy.
What voice would that be?
One sent from the heavens directly.
Oh, yeah, that's Wally. You're getting me mixed up with Wally.
It's like warm butter, yeah. Oh, you and Wally on a stream. Good lord. ASMR is that what they say? Clayjax is in. Good evening, big man.
Good evening, Clayjax. Another stalwart, another legend in the community that's always willing to help out when needed. Speaking of which, that's your man for asking any setup questions. He's very, very knowledgeable.
You put it all at his door now. He's going to get all.
No, but he'll keep his cars to his chest, I think.
Yeah, well, we got a minute now or two.
1 or 2 minutes.
Lobby up, I think.
Are we doing all right for time? So it was bang on 10 past, and it's now 29 minutes past.
Right. Well, my clock's a minute slow as usual. Famous.
Well, we know that. Yeah, yours is 28 now, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah, you're right. It's like he's here, ladies and gentlemen. The ghost of Jimmy is in my room.
Right, well, I'll come out of this now, and I'll get the lobby open. So I've pre-prepared, so this should open straight away. Oh, look at this.
I'm the only one not prepared, I think. Here we go. I'm going to get in this now.
So, load settings. So, where would you like to go to first, Captain? Come on, it's your street.
No,
of course
way.
You are. No.
No
We've got these tracks here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So
you're going to put it on me like that? Okay.
Oh well, no, I don't want to. I'll choose one. You choose one then. All right.
No, it's all good. I'll choose the first one then. It's only fair, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't want to influence the rest of the stream. So, yeah, somewhere fairly homely.
Well, I've got them preloaded.
And that I like.
Okay.
Go Kyoto.
We're going to Kyoto.
Yeah,
how does Wally say it?
Kyoto. Hold tight, Wally. By the way.
Right.
For the champion. What is it? The Team V team win.
Yeah, I've got to do this because they don't trust the Codger. Joking. Because I just want to make sure that they're aware. It does say custom weather, but there's no rain. It doesn't rain at Kyoto.
No.
So I've set it to early morning.
Sadly.
Grid with full start check. All the usual settings. You've got your brake balance available. slipstream. Just if I've missed anything, just let me know. I don't think I have. Tyre wear is off. Grip off track is real. Do you think 5 minutes quali is long enough for this, or should we have 10?
Oh, I tend to think it's too short for mine. Yeah, I like 10-minute qualities.
10 minutes then. Yeah. Okay. 10 minutes.
Excuse me.
And it's Group B. No, it's Group. It's Group 3.
Casually jumps out of window.
All tyre types available. So I think that's it. We've covered everything. Shortcut
Send
week.
it, Jimmy.
Right. So it's 90. Oh, it's 30 on your clock, isn't it? Right. Give us the
31,
countdown,
actually.
Cap.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast
And
off.
we are go. Thunderbirds are
Use
go.
the deep voice.
Oh yeah.
The deep voice is good for one thing. Right, where are we?
I'll catch up in the chat in a minute.
Let's penetrate this one, as we say.
So let's see who's going to come in the room. Let's see who's going to bang the doors down first. Oh my God.
Turkish says that, he says, ah yes, Kyoto, the city where I got lost and found a hotel after 5 hours of walking and asking. My man's actually been here.
My
So,
God.
keep an eye out. You may just see a random Hado walking the track here with his binoculars in the woods, in the trees. It's probably where you'd find him, isn't it?
Well, it's filling up with legends. We have Clayjacks in through the doors. We've got CCR Beastman. Oh, we've got Boot and Cats back again. Excellent. Brilliant.
Awesome.
Tonkanon is in.
Oh, yes.
Shadow. CCR Shadow. And we've got it's Mr. Fathead from SHP Motorsports.
Fathead, I do like that.
It's great, isn't it?
SHP, hold tight, the SHP crew. That's been some time.
Yeah.
Who else have we
Brilliant.
got? We got a Frenchman in. Is it? Can you say that name, James?
Lan?
There you go. I just wanted you to take responsibility. for messing
Thank you,
that up.
mate. You're going to choose the next one, aren't you?
I'm not.
Northy.
No,
No,
this is all yours.
You're not dumping all these names on me, you know that.
I am indeed.
Oh. I thought I was going to have it easy.
I can't say them at the best of times.
Well, I make a balls up with the flags, so...
Yeah, I'm terrible with those too.
So is that Niall? Neely? We got from... Oh, God, is that Germany or Belgium? I don't know. That is the grid. So let's see what cars they choose. So we're going to get some cars on the screen.
He's actually called Daddy Fathead. That's
Yeah.
even funnier.
Yeah, Daddy Fathead, yeah.
That's even funnier. Handy points out there in the R.
Oh, we've got Handy Pie in the room. Excellent. So let's just get some race info on. Driver names off. And knock that back to start. Otherwise, Ben will put a note in the chat to tell me to turn it off.
He will immediately.
So, we got Clayjacks out in the R8.
There's a couple of those out there tonight, James.
Is there a new one?
I think so, yes, but not Group 3, no.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So
I was thinking the same, I was hopeful.
So we got Beastman out in the AMG Mercedes. Go out there tonight, Ben. And we've got Daddy Fathead out in the Mercedes also. In a... I think it's one of his own liveries.
In a car.
Oh, look at this. Oh, hang on a minute. I needed to mention something. I believe Captain is coming out in a car. He might be in a car tonight that's got some special paint on it.
I am.
That it can't be seen by the camera.
Here I come.
But we'll get through to you in a minute. Just make sure you're out the pits. So we've got Neely there. We've got Tonkanon out in the Aston Martin, is that? Oh yeah, he goes well in that. And we got the McLaren from Lan. From the apologies if we butchered your name. We've got Lucina from Spain out in a AMG. They're popular tonight. So we got Boots and Clats, or Boots and Cats. Go well out there. You had a great race the other week. He was out in his Ferrari. And oh wow. feast your eyes on this.
Are you on me?
I am on you, Captain.
This is what my mate Elmo made for me, man. It was out of the blue too. He's even got my face on the front, which is just
Really?
ridiculous. Yeah, on the bonnet. It's legitimately got a picture of me on the front.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
I honestly
brilliant.
can't be happier with this. It's awesome. I can't drive this car. If someone was holding a gun at my head, I would fail. But,
Are you not going to use it tonight then?
Stunning. Oh yeah, for sure. I'll use it for this race. Just coming up
I think
right
it'll have
now,
a... Well, remember what a certain Gold Star used.
Yeah.
If it's good enough for him.
Well, this is Gold Star. I'm a different kettle of fish. It's definitely a difficult one to drive. But this is an awesome livery, man. I'm so happy with this. A little race with Pint here.
I love Pint's Audi. That's
Awesome,
wicked. Those colours just work. I know you said the same about my colours that I chose, but I think, well, they all look stunning to be honest. But it's iconic. You see that purple and yellow, and you just know it's Pint.
You
So
know what time it is. Yeah.
Pint, have a good race tonight, and I'm not going to say anything in case it jinxes it, but yeah, go well out there, dude. So we'll come off you now, Cap.
Nice one.
So we've got JJ Chan out in the Mercedes. Oh, that's a nice livery, that is. We've got Lorenzo from Italy out in the GTR, and we have got a certain Mr. CCR Shadow GT out in his trusty Lexus. So go well out there, Shadow. He always goes well in this car, so expecting some good things from Shadow tonight. We've got 10 watching. That's brilliant.
Awesome.
So
welcome everybody. Hopefully my voice isn't too annoying for you guys out there, but I won't be on for too long. I've got a wicked headache, and James is being a real gentleman.
Oh,
I'm not sure I could have. No, man, I'm not sure I could have done this whole stream, dude. So this is an awesome alternative. So thank you. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. And obviously, please go and like the stream and subscribe to this guy, because it's coming up, man. It's coming up, and I think this Julia Championship is really going to be awesome. I'm really hoping.
yeah, you're too kind,
This
buddy.
all works out, man. You put a lot of work into last season and this season as well. So I've been with you for the ride, so it's just awesome to see.
Oh,
come
cool.
To fruition, man.
We got Francis68 on the screen. The lovely. I like that livery. That nice blue and white livery from Canada. Go well out there, dude. Have a good race. All we expect is clean, respectful racing. And I've not said this for a while, but how we run here at CCR is, if you're going for a move, it's racing at the end of the day. But if you feel that you've caused someone to go off track, just pull over and give the place back. It's fun at the end of the day. That's all we ask. I've just caught sight of a... What's that Porsche you did, Captain?
Which one?
Ah, the Shark.
There's a shark out there, is it? Oh, cool.
Yeah, the Shark. It's a green.
It might be a different one.
I've just seen it on the edge of the track, but I can't see it now. It's disappeared. Might have gone in the pits. Right, well that's 8 minutes practice, so I think I'm going to get this qualifying underway.
Yep, send it, mate. 15
So-
in the room, that's a great number.
That is incredible. Can I see it on the livery board there? No. I wonder where it's gone, because it was...
They come and go, they come and go. There's apparently sharks in UK waters as well now. Isn't there like a crocodile in Bristol? In the waters there?
I did see that.
Seriously?
somewhere.
Yeah. Ooh,
So-
I'm on the grass.
Right, well, if everybody's ready, has everybody got the tyres on that they want? Softs should be the way to go. So,
Oh, I'm on mediums, look. 3rd place.
you're on mediums?
Yeah.
Right, well, I'll let you let me know when you've changed your tyres.
Here you are.
I'm getting told to start the race, so...
Here we go. You got an impatient driver already.
We have.
Okay. Well,
They
you
don't
better
know how
service
we
them,
roll
James,
here.
and service them good.
Right, in 3, 2, 1, that is qualifying underway. I'm just going to catch up with the chat because I've neglected it. Shadow Knight, can I please use VGT? Yes, if you want to.
Oh, we've got Venomous Shaft in here, Jimmy.
Yes, we've...
The venomous shaft.
That is
That does sound
smog,
like a bit risky,
isn't it?
doesn't it?
That is Darth
I'm not sure
Smog.
it's smog, mate. I don't know if it is. I don't really know.
Venomous shaft. Will you reveal yourself?
Not in that way.
No, no, no,
In,
no, no, no. We should
yeah.
clear that up. Boots and Clats is in the Cats is in the chat. Good luck
Richard
all.
as well. Good evening, guys.
Oh, excellent!
Sorry,
Look at all these we got in the chat here. Turkish.
Legends, mate.
Yeah.
Knox in.
Not kill it. Yes. Oh, what did he say? The mouth from the States.
Yeah. I didn't want to say anything.
No, but I think it's such a hilarious
know him as.
introduction. It's hilarious, but that's KZN Knock. Welcome along. Great to have you in the chat.
He said sorry for blowing up Discord. It's rather fun.
Oh dear.
In the KZN Discord. I've been enjoying myself.
I've opened myself up. I can send a picture of myself if you so desire.
Oh, here we go. Your inbox will be fun.
I'm in trouble now, aren't I? I didn't quite. You know what I meant. But can you confirm that you are Smorg? We don't want this descending any further.
No, it's all good.
So, get
I'm
information
gonna
on the
get in a
screen.
second.
Let them get out and see what times are good for here. Cap, is it mid 130s? Is it something like that, or low?
I should know, shouldn't I?
You were rapid on this. I'm going to probably set you up now, but you were fantastic on this track in GT
I love
Sport.
the track, yeah. I love the track. I don't know how quick I'm going to be in this, but I do love the track. Yeah, a few of these other guys do too, so I think we expect to see the obvious names up front, and so I join the live circuit right on everyone's hot lap. Perfect timing. Gotta wait for everyone now.
Oh, the Venomous Shaft says, I enjoy these content packages you and Daniel C give us. Yeah.
Daniel C.
Well, Danny C's not in the room tonight, so... No, I wonder if he's got a race on, maybe.
Wednesday, no, I don't think so. Races usually with CC Sim are on Thursdays, I think, for those.
That's interesting.
Any other night. Oh, we got a spinner here.
Got Knock saying Lexus is the new Genesis. Is that...
I haven't driven somebody else off as well there. I haven't driven the Lexus, I think, since the start of my season.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah, Fathead, I saw him in the grass there.
Oh, God.
Just past him.
I am not Smorg. Oh, okay. Sorry, do apologise.
It's all good. Enjoy the show anyway, brother. Or sister.
Okay, right, I'm going to have to put a message up.
These tyres feel so much better than the mediums. Oh my god.
I bet they do. Right, so at the moment, Beastman has put in a 133.944, which is that's a flyer of a lap. And Handy Pike's put himself into third place.
Is that Germany or is that?
Is that Belgium?
Belgium, yeah. I think it might be Belgium, dude. I don't know.
Well, if we make it look like we're in doubt, then it gets us off the hook, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And while we've been speaking, Shadow has just fired in a casual 132.3. That's an absolute banger. Has Tonka not disappeared?
No, he's still here. This is nice being able to just kick back and race though, James, I'll be honest.
Right. Fathead, if you're listening to the stream, I don't know what you've done or are doing. If you're not qualifying, can you come off the track because it's causing yellow flags?
Yeah,
or can you either carry on qualifying or just go back into the pits, Fathead, please?
I've turned them off for my ones.
I think I have, to be honest, but... Yeah, can you just come off the track, Fathead, please? No, you can't just sit there, Fathead. Go into the pits. It's creating chaos, mate, please.
line.
Well, I'm having
Yeah.
issues here. Clay, I don't want to remove you, fathead, but can you move from that position, please? Park up somewhere safer. Tonkanon has knocked in a 131.7. Where does he get this speed from?
I've got a clue, mate. I know the guy.
Boots and Cats thinks it's raining still.
He's got wet tyres on.
He's got his wipers going. So see,
Five at the moment.
so we've got Tonkanon in P1 with Shadow in P2, only 6/10 behind. We've got Shadow right on the back of you, Captain. So
God, he is. Isn't he?
I think you're giving him some slipstream there. I think he's using you to
Excuse my language. Just hit the Italian brake. Sorry, Shadow. Came straight into me there.
So the top four at the moment are Tonkanon, Shadow, Beastman, Handy Pine, and Captain Colossus in 5th at the moment.
I think I was on a better lap there. I had to give the Italian some room.
I'm just going to check where.
Let's try again.
So we've got Scott in the pits, who's currently. Yeah, it's not going to look like he's going back out. So it's changed at the top again. Clayjax has now put himself into 2nd place with a very quick 132.2, which moves Shadow down to 3rd and Beastman into 4th place. And Handy Pint in 5th place with Captain Colossus in 6th.
Head down a bit here, James. Sorry for the silence.
No, that's cool. You concentrate. Oh, Yep's joined the room. We've just started qualifying, so if you hang on in the room. You'll be able to join the next one, Yep. Good to see you.
He's been racing in TJC's streams. I know he's got some racing in tonight, so he'll probably be all right.
He's probably warmed up then, isn't he?
Yeah, he was dominating actually in the TJC CCR livery as well for the GR1s. It was wicked to see.
Brilliant.
That's really cool.
Was that the one we did for the event?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah, LFC Ben used the Mazda the other week.
That's right.
Great to see those out again.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing another one of those actually. So, I've just got to pick a time and a date and a time for it to sort of all start happening. I think we're going to get into that. A little crossover with TJ. I got time for one more lap.
Yes, if you get, you got 1.5. Well, plus the run over.
Are you in this one, James? Or are you just going to watch?
Oh no, I'm not racing tonight.
Oh, okay, cool.
I won't put them through that.
How are you finding the driving at the moment? I saw you out
well,
today.
I did. I should give a shout out at this point to SIR that we had a team event with last week, and also KZN. Well held, Bootson, nearly. I had a chat with Dream from SIR, and he does a bit of coaching and tutoring on this game, and he insisted that I do 6 laps around Watkins Glen, and he assessed my driving, so I was prepared for the worst, and I got a complete opposite result. He said I shouldn't be a B. He said my driving my inputs are as smooth as a wheel. So I was truly shocked. I just don't know what I'm doing wrong, because I can't translate that into lap times.
It's consistency as well. You got to keep doing it over and over again.
Yeah, and it's playing the game a lot as well, isn't it?
Yeah. You're a bit like me. You haven't got that sort of time, I don't think.
Yeah, there is that. So At the moment, no one's coming close to Tonkin. The closest person at the moment is Clayjack, 6/10 behind. And Shadow is only 400ths off Clayjacks at the moment. So they're gonna be on the last lap now. So can anybody improve?
P7s are my maximum, it seems.
That's commendable in this lobby, Cap, especially when you're feeling under the weather.
Yeah, no, I'm happy with that. 14 people in the room, so
we've got
usually a Sunday man, so I try and improve from there.
Beastman comes across, finishes his lap. He doesn't improve. That keeps him in 4th place. He's pipped Handy Pint, who's only just under 2/10 behind him. It's all very close. There's only 1.5 seconds between the top 6.
Clayjax is going purple, apparently.
He's going purple. Let's see if he can improve on his final lap. Can he do it? Can he knock Tonkin on? He's got to find 8/10 to do it. But if anyone can do it, has got a chance of doing it, it's this man. As Tonkin goes quicker. Wow. So can Clayjax do it? He's improved, but he's not got enough. Wow. 130. That's incredible around here, isn't it, Cap?
Yeah, that'll be on hard tyres, I think, as well.
I'm only about 4 seconds off the pace, or 3, something like that.
Yeah, it's alright. It's where you want to be. The average human, you know.
Yeah, we're not in the alien category. No.
Oh, no. So where is Clayjax on track? I can't see at the moment. I'm sitting in the pits.
He's just gone through the start finish, going up the hill through the S's.
Nock says, Captain, you're faster than me. I don't know if I've raced with Nocular before.
Clayjack says, oh, hang on a minute, stop press. We have Wally in the house.
In the lobby?
In the lobby as well?
Awesome. I don't know, have we?
No, in the chat.
Oh yes, Wally snuck in there, yeah.
Come in disguise again. Just hope you dressed as Wally tonight, are you? I hope.
Mate, I've got my dressing gown on, so if he's wearing a dressing gown, then yes.
Well, no, he made me howl on the stream because he said at this track he said I'm coming out dressed as another man. I think
the problem was that he's not old enough to remember stars in their eyes.
No,
right?
no.
The big question is, who was the host back then? What was his name?
Matthew Kelly.
Picture him. It was. My man's got it straight away. He was massive as well, wasn't
he?
And
do you know why? Because he lived 2 minutes away from me.
Did he really?
He did. He was from Northwich, where I'm from.
Oh, wow.
So,
well, there you
that is your qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get a quick rundown of the grid. We've got your top 3. Oh, it says Tonkin on my screen. Is it right? Oh, it must have glitched.
It's glitched, mate. Yeah.
Oh, so that's Tonkin on pole. Followed by Clayjack, CCR Shadow, CCR Beastman. Look at this. CCR Handy Pint. There, your top 5.
CCR.
Oh, CCR. We've got DTR Boots and Cats in 6th. We've got Captain Colossus in 7th. We've got JJ Chan in 8th. Neil or Nile in 9th. We've got Lasuina from Spain in 10th. We've got Daddy Fathead in 11th. Lorenzo in 12th. Lan in 13th. Francis in 14th. And rounding up the grid, we've got Scott in 15th. So, without further ado, let's gonna put this on. Let's have a clean race. Let's have a good race. Good luck. So, if everybody's ready, everybody's got the tyres on that they want.
Wally's little tagline, look, PS4 driver alert.
Brilliant. Okay, so let's get this race underway. Are you ready, Capitan?
I believe so. Yeah, I've still got soft tyres on. Good to go, mate.
3, 2, 1.
Good luck, everybody. Good luck.
Good luck.
Enjoy
Have a good race.
Don't watch me, James.
No, you've got that special paint on that the camera doesn't pick up, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, I know. I get the joke.
That's what I meant. Don't look at me.
We've got to get Elmo's liveries car on the stream. My man Elmo's liveries on Instagram. Right,
just going to take
Wrench
a quick
is in
drink.
As well, look. He's going to be in the next race.
Let's get this. Elmo's in. Quality.
No. In the comments or in the lobby?
I thought you said he was in the next race.
No, Wrencher, sorry mate.
Oh, Wrencher, sorry. Right. So let's see if Tonkanon can hold on to P1. Clayjack immediately makes his presence known by the inside round there. He's got it done. That's a clean move from Clayjack. That BM must have the legs off the line. So these race together all the time, so they know exactly how each other race. But we've got Beastman getting a double toe off these two, so he's in a really good spot at the moment, but he's pulling Handy Pint. So Shadow has made him. How Handy Pint must have had an issue. He's dropped back to 7th place or 6th. So O's got an off there as Fathead goes off the track.
Yeah, just drifted wide there a little bit.
Yeah, drifted wide. So we've got Handy Pint. And Niall doing battle there as they come over the brow of the hill down to this chicane now.
Big lag from the Italian here at the back in P9.
Okay.
So hard to
Bad?
race side by side. I sympathise with these guys now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's horrendous. Oh, he's just knocked someone off.
Ooh, dear.
He's just...
Okay. I righted him, so I feel good about that.
Yeah, I'm going to make a note of that. That's...
Might not be his fault, but it's...
No. Well, it is personal lagger these days. It's the internet, isn't it? So that's dropped Handy Pint back to 11th. He's not going to be happy with that. We'll get Elmo's livery on the screen. No pressure, Cap.
Yeah, while I'm in P7, go for it.
Yeah.
Done all right so far. Just avoid the chaos. It's a question of.
I'm just going to go.
Here,
I'm just going to go on board, mate. Hang on a minute. Don't go so quick through there. You'll spill your honey and lemon. All dosed up is the captain. The hot drinks. So fair play to the guy, mate. You know, still racing, even with a fuzzy head.
Nice,
but these
yeah.
liveries absolutely stunning. I do like that. So eye-catching.
It's so cool, isn't it? You've got my face in the front. I can't believe it.
As captain, I will leave you because you've just gone purple. So I'll let you concentrate. So at the moment, we've got Beastman doing his level best to keep Boots and Cats behind him. So they've raced each other plenty of time in the last few weeks in the lobby, so they're very respectable, both drivers. Well, we all know Beastman is, but this guy behind in P5 has proven himself to be a very worthy adversary. Very clean, very respectable. So as we see him going for a move here, can Ben keep the inside here as Bootson tries to go around the outside? Ooh, side by side here, very respectable. Both know they're down the pit straight now. It's a straight dogfight. Now, which has got the legs? Is it the Ferrari or the Mercedes? It looks like the Ferrari might just have it. He's going to have the inside for T1. Great racing, guys. Meanwhile, we've got Shadow absolutely hounding as we see Tonkanon and Clayjack's has just gone wide there onto the grass. He's managed to hold it, but that's given Tonkanon and Shadow the advantage to go through. That was well held by Clayjack's, but it was nearly a big spill. So Shadow's now got the bit between his teeth, but it's given Tonkanon free rein to get his hammer down now. But you will know what Shadow's capable of. Shadow won't let him get he'll do his level best to keep him in his sights. So we're on lap 3 of 5 here. So we all know that everybody's very quick round here, but this is a pretty technical circuit.
Beastman's round!
No!
The chicane.
And he's got a 1 second penalty. Is that the chicane at the bottom of the hill, or is that... Just trying to think, picture where he is. Ah, right, okay. Unlucky Ben.
P5, mate.
P5 is yours, as Craig would say, from Player Sport.
Oh, there's a big crash in front of me here with Shadow's off, spinning.
No, Shadow has pulled over. He's let
Cats.
Yeah, he's let you past. So it's all kicked off. So that's promoted Boots and Cats up into 3rd place.
I don't know what happened there. I don't know if that was a coming together. A lot of smoke and a lot of spinning.
And meanwhile, Tonkanon has now got a 2.5 second gap over Clayjack's with 1.5 laps to go. So that's unlucky for Shadow. He was doing ever so well there. So we've got We've got Niall now, really challenging Shadow for P5. So Captain's in P4 at the moment. P4, that was that. So you've got a... Oh, you're only just outside the slip, Captain.
I think it's a bit too far. He's quite fast.
The Ferrari has got the legs, hasn't it? But that Peugeot isn't a slouch, is it?
No,
So
I'm probably not driving it right, but it's definitely not the worst car I've driven. For sure.
I'll leave it to it, Captain.
Cheers, mate.
So let's go back down to the back of the grid where our Handy Pite's having a torrid time here. I don't know what happened. He was had a brilliant start to the race, and I think he got caught in a bit of the melee at the beginning, and he's not recovered from it. Excuse me. So Beastman's also down in 10th, which is unfamiliar territory.
I'm gonna get P3, Jimmy.
You've just gone into... Right, now then.
You're not seeing things, boys and girls.
This is Captain... It sounds funny to say this. This is Captain Colossus in 3rd place. Not that it's unfamiliar territory. He was winning the bloody races in GT Sport. Running rings down... Yeah, but with all the physics changes and streaming pressures, and great to see Captain. Right, I'm going to come off you. Clayjax is round.
No way.
Clayjax is round, so that's Shadow and...
Okay, now I'm getting nervous.
That is Shadow and Bootson coming through. So you are now in P2.
No way.
You've got 2-second gap to Shadow behind you. Tonkanon has sailed off into the distance with 8-second gap. So if you can keep this on the black stuff, these two are really having a proper ding-dong battle behind you.
They can crack on.
I think it's all... I don't think there's anything malicious with it. See, Bootson is looking down the inside. It's been move after move with these two, so... Yeah, maybe this will continue through the evening. But Tonkanon has set a 1:31.6 in race pace.
Jesus.
He just gets... It gets worse, Captain.
32.8 is my optimal.
That's impressive.
It's crazy, isn't it?
As Bootson has just had a bit of a slide behind Shadow, which has dropped him back now to 8/10. But we're going to stay. We're going to on Tonkanon as he comes across, as he's approaching the finish line now with a big weave. He's gone into the pits. He's going to finish in the pits in true Schumacher style, which leaves a clear track for Captain Colossus to come over. Give us a flash, Captain.
Come on, boys.
Come on, P2. Woo woo.
I'm taking this.
And
I'm
Shadow
even take Tonk at the end.
brings power. Shadow brings it home in P3. We've got Bootson in P4, Clayjax in P5, who's paid a visit to the grass again. Niall in 6th. We've got Lusuina in 7th, Daddy Fathead in 8th, Lorenzo in 9th, Beastman coming across the line in 10th, Handy Pite in 11th, and Francis rounding up the grid. Great for sticking with it, Francis. Bring it home in P12. We lost a few out of that race, but yeah, great race. Always good to see. Quitters don't win, do they? So yeah, just stick with it. It's out there having fun, and if you find yourself in that position, it's basically quali laps and practice. So well done for sticking it out, coming home in P12, and that finishes the race for the first race of the Captain Jimmy Codger special. And I did it with a black screen and it perfectly timed out. Look at that. So is he Tonkanon with a pole position, clean race, and victory. Why hasn't he got the fastest lap?
Because I got it at the end.
Oh, you nicked it off him. He's not going to be happy with that.
I don't know. It's not my stream. I can make things up.
Well, I've gone through the results, so I'll save the replay because there's bound to be some pictures off that, Cap.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I basically just avoided disaster. Everybody else drove off the track. So
it was like parting of the Red Sea, wasn't it? It was just like...
It was basically Moses in this one.
Moses.
100%.
Come through to P2.
Big Moses.
14 we've got watching. Yeah, brilliant.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
So, we will... I'm not going to start qualifying again. Not going to make that mistake twice. Lorenzo, yes, I'm just going to put... I'm just going to put on here, hope they can understand.
Yeah,
Bad
Beast
lag.
Man in here as well about the I think
Bad
it was
lag.
pretty bad lag, and I didn't see any accidents. I don't think
Um,
from him, but the chat seems
mm,
pretty.
don't know
You're
what to
cool,
do.
Jimbus. You're cool, friend.
Um, well, I'm just gonna have to. I am gonna remove because it's.
Okay.
I saw that and it was you couldn't race anywhere
Yep.
near them because it was that. It was just skipping from one side of the track to the other.
Okay. Well, no
Um,
hard feelings.
no,
Who is it
no,
now?
no.
Is it
It's Lorenzo, isn't it?
Lorenzo? No
Yeah.
hard feelings. But it was it's very difficult. I think he went off the track in the end, and that's how I overtook. But
Yeah. So that leaves a space free. And we have a Mr. Wally DJ in the house.
oh, mate, that's what you call a super sub. I mean, that would have been my P2 gone.
And Yep's
Although
got in.
I did have a race with him on Danny's stream yesterday. I managed to just beat him, so
Wow.
I'm racking them up now.
Hado has barged his way in.
It's a legendary stream, legendary lobby.
Right, so
French is in as well, so
edit event settings. I don't have to change the room. No, I'm gonna wait a minute. Load settings because I've changed the weather, haven't I? No. There's no rain. I've just changed the time of day before anybody starts getting the umbrellas out and panicking. So we will go. Let me just check that this is set for.
Thank you, Hado, by the way, in the chat there. I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, I'm working on it, man. It's the cold that just does not want to leave me alone.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up, Ben. I've addressed
Look at
that.
this.
I I saw the bad lag. I don't like killing. I've just read a message. Captain is not dying. He's absolutely killing it. Congrats to Cap.
I'm
What a
dying.
legend. But no, I caught the lag, and it was very bad at times. So it was very hard to race against. So we
Well,
can't use the Ford. What's this now?
yeah, the Ford GT
Oops.
test car is a little bit broken at the moment. I think that's rather OP. Goes so fast in a straight line. It's unreal.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, man.
Is that the one? Is that the
The
which one is
test
that?
car. The Ford GT, the test car, because there's the race car and the test car. It's the test car that's cracked. So
Oh, I see. Right. Okay.
something like that, yeah.
I just
but
lost the chat for a minute.
This race is the one that we did for the burn rounds that I threw on a couple of weeks ago, I think. The half an hour race, the tyre and fuel race we had. You know, I don't know if you've done that on purpose, but we had such an epic race around here, and I was so gutted I didn't get a chance to join in. So I'm quite happy that you've thrown this down. So at least I can do.
Oh,
Try
no.
and I can see what pace
yeah.
these guys have got and go through that chicane because it's legendary.
Oh, so we've had Fathead leave the room. He's got to go. Thanks for joining in, Fathead. He's got to go. He's
Nice one,
he's
Fathead.
playing games with the kids. But we've one SHP
Legend.
out and one in. We have Tyler Man in the house.
Awesome.
I've just lost.
Jimmy effect.
I can't get
Yeah.
the chat up on the stream.
Oh dear.
What happens with when you load YouTube and you go onto your stream? Why doesn't it show? I've got the stream.
It should show the comments there.
Yeah,
Just
it's
underneath.
just
If you've got top messages or all you know, in the filters there, just put all messages and see if it refreshes it.
no. I haven't got that button at the top. I've just got blank to the right. Sometimes it might take a bit to refresh, but you have to bear with me. You'll have to keep on the messages for a second. Pit stop is more competitive. Yes, we do run endurance races, but these are just pure sprints tonight. So we've got Tokyo South clockwise at twilight. That's annoying me. That's twice it's done that with the chat, so I don't know what's going on with that.
I don't know. I've not really had that issue before, James.
No.
But Fathead's in here saying, so when do I get to meet Captain? You don't want to meet me like this, my friend. Trust me, I'm not completely myself, but maybe one day. Is this? No, it's not. Somebody else wanted to get on comms with you, but yeah, maybe one day, Fathead. Maybe one day.
CCR SHP meetup. That'll be some meetup, won't it?
Well, yeah, if we could meet halfway. I don't know where that would be. Somewhere in the world. Yeah, Shadow saying, no, please, no bloody Ford GT. The car is like well over a second faster than all other GR3s at the minute. Yeah, he's not wrong.
Okay, then. Is anybody out in it?
From what I can see,
Oh,
not
who's...
yet. No, no one's in it. No.
Francis is out in the 787 Mazda livery. Mazda. Wow.
Awesome combo.
That
Got to choose a fast
looks
car.
wicked. So just check we haven't got the... I wouldn't be able to tell the difference between one Ford GT and the next.
It will say it in the list if you look at the lobby. But no one's in it, so...
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I'm going to send it in the AMG 20.
Why not?
That's weird. I'm just sitting in the pits, there's a white livery on it. I better try and change it again.
Yeah, the Mercedes is looking popular, but we've got Shadow out and his trusty McLaren.
James, just look at me a second. This is showing a white livery on this, just plain white. Can you see me on track?
It's full TCR livery.
It's just plain white for me, completely plain white.
No.
Okay, well, as long as it's coming across, like, it must be a glitch with me. This happened the other day.
Rest assured, I love that. That's
Okay,
stunning.
cool.
Yeah. And we've got FFD racing back in the house from last week.
Cool, mate.
He was an absolute
What's that
diamond
flag?
at that. Oh, they told me this last week. Oh, is it? It's not Thailand, is it?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm terrible.
It's
with flags.
Emirates or something like that. I can't remember. Oh, FFD, if you're watching the stream, I don't want to misidentify you from what country you're from, but I'm struggling on your flag. Someone did say last week. Wally DJ, where's Wally?
The age-old question, yeah.
Hang on a minute, what's that he's in? Is that the Corvette? Or is it the Viper? That looks wicked.
Q8.
Kuwait, I knew it was somewhere. Thank you very much. Yeah, so welcome along FFD again. Your absolutely astounding performance at Mount Panorama. And more than welcome in my streams, captain streams, anytime. We've seen you very clean, respectable, so that's all we want here. So what's Boots and Cats he's not coming out of the Ferrari. He's I'd imagine that'd be quite nimble round here. It might not have the top end, but I could be proven completely wrong.
He must be must be on the stream because he's like commenting in the PSN chat. So yeah, welcome if you're listening, mate.
Yep. We have AMS Wrencher in the house.
Absolute missile, that guy.
Yep. In full AMS liveried.
Him and Tonk, yeah, teammates.
Yeah. So go out there. So we've got 2 AM. Oh, hang on, Tonk's in the WRX. That's an interesting choice for here.
Change my car.
Well, who's to argue with Tonk? He knows best.
He can use a random machine and make extraordinary things happen. That's why I found with Tonk.
He'd get a pole position in a shopping trolley round here.
So not far off the truth, I don't think. What shall I use, James? What shall I use?
Ooh, I would say the Viper might be a good shout round here.
Okay.
Or the Corvette. Viper or Corvette might be... I thought the Merc would go. Or the BM. But you don't like the BM, do you?
No, I can't drive that for some reason. I'll try the Viper.
Try the Viper. I'm thinking that might be a pretty good shout.
Right. It's blue. There's something going on with my...
What is it?
On my end. The car's just completely blue.
Well, let me just go back to you then.
Random.
No, full livery.
Yeah, this is bizarre.
Right, so that's 7 minutes practice. So I'm going to chuck qualifying down. If everybody's ready, that's 60. Full lobby cap. What a...
Get in.
So, right, if everybody's ready, we're going to start qualifying in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this, I hope, 10 minutes qualifying. Yep, that should be perfect for here. Because it's about... I didn't look at the lap times, but from memory, I think it's a 1:40 something. Or no, that's for east clockwise. I'm not sure what it is on here. But look at this. The views is really nice at twilight, isn't it?
So much wheel spin in the pits. What's going on? I don't know if you can see, but all I can hear is donut sounds.
We've not got a pit glitch. haven't we?
saying that he's stubborn and he doesn't take no for an answer.
What's that?
Think about being me.
I'm stubborn, don't take no for it.
What a legend.
I wasn't telling you no, I was telling you yes, fathead. Oh, he's on about the meat up, isn't he?
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I think he's, yeah. So is that tickets on fathead then?
Yes, please.
Right, the car name off. Ooh, that chicane. I tell you what, Shadow's just come through that chicane there on 2 wheels.
Yeah, he actually got a bit crossed up around there early on. I ended up just missing him. I think he scrapped around that. It's a tricky little thing, isn't it? Because you can gain so much speed there, but
Well,
it's also so easy to put foot wrong.
I suggest you take a big gulp of hot lemon.
Bloody hell.
Get your head clear, because if you're going to be partaking in, if it's anything like the race you threw,
Mate, I'm just crashing the chicane, so I don't know if I'm going to be in it for long enough. I'll certainly do my best.
that was an absolute banger.
That's fantastic.
We didn't know where to look, did we?
No. Oh,
It was-
damage is on as well, James.
Light, yeah.
Right, okay. Oh yeah, it was wall-to-wall entertainment. Probably one of the best races I've thrown on. It was a bit of a risk as well, as far as I was concerned. We haven't thrown it very often and stuff, and if at all.
No, that's
It
right.
was just spectacular.
But it's definitely thrown up some really close racing, and really, especially with a pit stop. The pit entry is it looks like you're going into a multi-storey car park. Like
Yeah.
you were saying, it's one of the most coolest entries we've seen,
It's
isn't it?
awesome. Yeah, it was wicked. Yeah, I love the track, really. It's quite entertaining, throws up some good stuff. So I just go sailing past really into the pits.
So, Bootson's brought the rain with him again?
Are they still on?
Yeah. It's funny.
I don't even know where the...
I don't know. I don't think I've got it
Mine.
mapped on mine.
No, I don't think I have.
It's automatic, I think, in the game, but... So we see Bootson's the first out onto the track and knocks in a 1:31.7. So let's see how long that stands for.
Quite good by all accounts.
That is
33
very,
now.
very good. So we've got, 33s from Clay Jackson Wally. So we've got FFD with a 34. Haydo with a 37. That's very respectable considering the quality of the grid.
I've got to watch this. I'm really not taking that chicane right.
So we're going. Let's get Shadow on screen here. So I think he's got Clay Jacks behind him, maybe taking the slip.
Wrencher and Tonk out front, look, working together. I think.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, they're lying astern. They just passed me. I crashed the chicane. They've just come past me. I let them through, but working with each other there, their teamwork.
Still a second between them over the line, though. Oh no, that's you and right. Okay, misread that. So Tonkanon goes into 4th. So Yep's put a 1:33, and this is going to be very, very close. So Beastman currently is only 7/10 off Tonk, and he bends out in the Supra. That's a good. I forgot. I forgot that could have been a good shout here. You like that, don't you, Cap?
I do. Yeah, I have enjoyed it in the past. This is okay, but I think it's how happy.
Let's go on with that board with the PS4 user.
Wow, Clay Jack's gone pole at 31.2.
Wow. And Ben with a 31.9, and that's only good enough for 5th. That's insane. So
what, 5 minutes to go? Over 5 minutes.
yeah, there's plenty of time for this to. I love that middle section with the sweeping S's. I used to love this track. I used to race it with Ali.
Yeah, I remember actually. You used to bang on
East
about this
clockwise.
track a lot.
Yeah, we were on it for all night. We must have done 7 lap races, 8 lap races. We were just on it for hour after hour. So I mean, we used to love it. We used to race it at midnight, I think it was. So it's probably a bit darker than this, but Tonkanon with a 1:31.4, but Wrencher has just fired in a casual 1:31.0. Meanwhile, we've got Beastman hurrying Wally up. Come on, Wally, get your foot down. Wally's given up on that one.
I'm going faster each lap, but I'm really struggling to work out the limits here.
Yeah, it's tough, isn't it? It's the white. Is it white line by the wall? I mean, I don't know how far you can go over that towards the wall.
I don't think it's that. It's just track knowledge for me at the moment.
Oh, okay. Still got 15 watching. That's absolutely fantastic. Thank you ever so much for tuning in.
Yeah, I hope you're enjoying the stream, guys.
And if you're liking it, feel free to hit the like button and click the subscribe, and you'll get more Codger jabbering and more streams. So let's catch up with the chat. So we've got TBC, LT Dan, Codger. You're not racing, but no, I won't put you through that, Dan. I have better results commentating, or some may disagree.
Hey, you out-qualified me yesterday. I don't know what you're talking about in Danny's stream.
That was a fluke. I don't know what. I don't know what happened.
Disservice. You really do sometimes. You really do.
What track was that on? It must have been one of my favourites.
I can't remember now, but you smashed me there, mate.
Someone's pining for you here. We've got Mr. Fathead. I've been waiting to meet him for months now.
Oh, really? I don't know why, mate. I'm quite boring, really. Quite boring.
Far from it. I won't. Well, I won't give any. I won't divulge any stories.
Oh no. Oh,
we can't. No.
Oh no.
Knock says my times would be in the 35s. Yeah, mine would be in the 35s, but it would be 2-minute 35.
Here you go again.
So Renshaw is still top of the pile with a 1:31.0, but Clayjax is only at 10. He's only got to find 2/10. Now, can Clayjax do it? Let's go on board with Clayjax and just see where he's up to on the lap. He's not gone through a timing board yet.
What's the gap between him and Tom? Renshaw, sorry?
Just under 2/10, so 1.7.
That's close.
And it's the same gap between Clayjax and Bootson.
Yeah, because you've got these massive straights. Providing they all get off the line okay, then there's going to be overtaking at the top there. That's going to be
as Clayjax is purple by, would you believe, 7 thousandths under what he needs to be. If he can find 7,000, if he can find that. Oh, Clayjax just loses the back end coming through that tight hairpin there. Now, the BM is renowned for that, but we all know Clayjax is renowned for being in the BM and knows its characteristics, so can he do it? As Renshaw has just improved his time with he's the first to go in the 1:30s. 1:30.8.
Wow.
Clayjax was.
What's Renshaw in?
Renshaw is in what looks like the Corvette. I'll probably get slated by the Americans here. No, it is the Corvette.
Oh, you said to go in that as well.
Yeah, it's got. I do like the sound it makes. I like the engine sound and the gear changes, but it's. I don't know it. In the right hands, obviously, as we've seen, it's quick, but it feels a bit. I don't know, clunky. Is that the right word? I don't know.
Yeah, clunky's a good word.
And
do you choose cars based on the sound of their engines? Because I do that a lot.
I do. It's one of the.
Fast. I'm like, I don't know.
Don't care, but it sounds weird. Yeah.
Yeah, I do that.
I'm not asked how quick it is. It sounds great while I'm driving it.
It's a pleasurable experience.
Wally has knocked in a 1:32.0. Are you ready for this? And that's only good enough for 8th.
God, jeez.
That is what the top 8 are separated by 1.2 seconds.
If I get to have another race with Wally, that'd be excellent.
That is, the standard we have in the lobbies these days, Cap, is.
It's brilliant.
It's outrageous. It's.
Yeah, it's quick, isn't it? It's got to be said, it's quick.
Yeah, that's. It makes our job so much better because we know you're getting so much close racing, but you don't know where to look because it's just action everywhere.
It certainly was here a couple of weeks ago for sure.
I think we'll have to do this more often.
Yeah, I like this.
So whoever's out now, this is their final lap, so let's just see. Clayjax is on a final lap. He's getting a bit of tow from Shadow by the looks of things, so Shadow's also entitled to be on that part of the track, so Shadow's obviously trying to improve. Shadow's currently in P5. He improves with a Clayjax as a 130.9. Outstanding. Well done, Clayjax. What a performance. It's still 1.5 tenths off. That must have been some lap from Rencher. But we all know it.
It's going to be a close race, that's for sure.
It certainly is. You ready for it again? It's be like Murray Walker. I'm going to have to take a drink.
Go for it, mate. Go for it. You've got to make up for me as well.
I don't need to do that, Cap. Just your presence is enough.
Ah, shut up. You're awesome on comms, man, honestly. I love listening to your commentary. I do.
Oh, I got, what do you call it? I found out last night. I was chatting to Dream, that I said earlier. All their guys were watching the BTCC that I did last year. I didn't know that.
No, really? Well, yeah, I mean, it was great. It was a great show that you put on, mate, honestly.
It's funny, when I started out, I mean, as everybody will know, I'm a relative noob I am a noob when it comes to YouTube, and I've just been winging it, to be honest. And if people are enjoying, I'm not denying I can talk, but if people are enjoying it, then yeah, I'm happy, and yeah, I'll continue doing it. So, full
Wally's
grid
saying,
again.
Yeah, sorry, Wally's saying that the Viper is a horrible boat.
Well, I thought that about the Corvette.
He's in the Viper as well.
Did that with no tow, says Shadow. What a result. Clayjax, this is going to be an insane race, says Clayjax. Yeah, this will be nuts, says Shadow. Shadow, mate, if I could have got close enough for the bump draft, I would have. We were so close. Yeah, I saw that, guys. That was incredible. How I kept with you in the dirty air in sector 1. Yeah, the dirty air is a real thing in there, isn't it? It's... Are you ready? Sound like, what do you call it? Gladiators, don't I?
Are you ready? Oh, no. Oh, him.
Yeah. Have you had sufficient lubrication, Captain? Are you fully...
It's a bit personal, isn't it?
You turned... Well, you set that down the gutter. I meant drinks.
Rather forward of you. Yeah, no, I'm good to go, brother. I'm good
hydrated,
to go.
then. Should we put it that way?
That's a good word. Yeah, I'm hydrated.
Okie dokie. Right, so everyone's refreshed. Let's have a clean... Stop it.
Can't help it. I'm not on camera or anything. It's just great.
Yeah, it's coming out there. Get away with murder, can't you now? Right, so if everybody has taken a deep breath, had a drink, let's get the second race underway. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. And it started. Good stuff. Right. Oh, right.
Meccano's in here, man. Good evening, Meccano.
Nice to see him.
You've had a wonderful night. It's been alright, James, so far, isn't it? It's been good.
It's been a bit of a blast, hasn't it? P2 for the cap.
Get
in. McLaren still feels decent despite the slight nerf.
Slight nerf, yeah.
Yeah. Right, let's do the usual.
Let's see what we can do, Wally, in this beaten up old Viper that's been debuffed, apparently.
As we line up here in Tokyo on a street circuit. So let's see if the Corvette can hold off Clayjax in the BM, which we all know is mighty off the line. Ooh, as Rencher gets a bit of a poor start there, which gives Bootson a clear run down the inside. Now can he make this work? He does. He gets P1 straight off the line from Rencher, and it's chaos at the top. Everybody's made it through. Wow. Everybody in one shot. That's crazy. So Clayjax has gone down to P3, but Rencher's now managed to get the lead back within 2 corners. So Tonkanon, we've got the top 4 is Rencher, Clayjax, Boots and Cats, Tonkanon. Shadow has managed to keep his P5, where he qualified. Booston's must have had a mistake because he's gone down to P3. So that's Clayjax back up into P2 now. Tonkanon's still in P4. Correct. Oh, we must be having a bit of a battle between Wally and Tonk. They're swapping positions, so that's going to be close. That'll be an interesting one to watch. Let's just go on board with Wally at the moment, and we've got Yep right in their slipstream, so this is going to be, oh my word, 3 abreast through the tunnel. You're nuts, you're absolutely nuts, but it's fantastic, keep it going. Tonkanon has lost another position, he's not managing to get that, well, I'm going to say famous last words, it's 4-wheel drive, so he should be able to carry more speed, I think it is. Through the corners as they all come through. That was been a bit of a contact between Shadow and... Did you get caught up in that, Captain?
A little bit. We're fighting here.
Just coming up to the chicane.
Just sending it everywhere. Beast man.
Okay, so...
Yeah, you got done dirty a little bit there as well.
Got Captain Colossus in 9th. Oh, we've got Hayder, we've got Tyler Man right behind your Captain,
Spaniard,
followed by
Beatsman.
Beatsman.
Absolute scenes here. Or something. He's just
Lucina?
Everywhere. Yeah, sending it everywhere, mate.
Right, okay. Let me just put a message. And we're going to put a... I know it's not great, but...
It's business, it is what it is. It's alright, mate.
What's the... I don't know. I'll tell you what, is he Spanish? Yeah, okay.
I don't know. It looks
Right,
like
well,
Spanish,
he's getting a message.
Just watch the rest of the race, mate. He's just through there on Shadow.
2 seconds.
The muscle man, that's what I'll call him, just muscling his way through everywhere.
But he's getting a message in Spanish.
Oh, brilliant. Bilingual Jimus.
Can't say he doesn't understand that. So, let's go back down to Captain Colossus, who's made his way up into 8th position. Can he get a move done on the Spaniard?
Getting me every time.
So, got Beastman closely on Captain's tails now. We see Beastman right in the slipstream there. He's making himself known to Captain. Captain will be well aware of Beastman, but he'll be also calm that he knows Beastman's going for the move on Captain.
Yeah,
Captain's well aware of that. Nice clean move. So let's go back up to the top and see Wrench has now pulled a 2.4 second gap out on Clayjacks at the top. As Clayjacks has had a spin, Bootson and Clayjacks have come together, so careful everybody coming around that corner. Stay on the inside. Oh, that's unfortunate for Clayjacks. Oh, that's such a shame. But
what happened there?
I think it might have been just a little bit of contact and they've just gone into the barrier, but Bootson has very gentlemanly pulled over, let Clayjacks back through, as we always like to see here on the CCR. So well played, lads. But that's promoted quite a few people up now, so that's puts Wally DJ in 3rd position in the Viper, in the canal boat apparently.
Ben's got that right behind him now. Oh man, that's tight.
So Shadow is now up into 4th place with Beastman in 5th. So let's go on board with Beastman and see what a lap's like round this track, how close they are to the walls. It's all about just navigating your way through and just getting the power on at the right time, not too early, because if you get it on too early you can end up clipping the wall. This is the chicane. It's not so bad when you've got no cars ready. As you see Ben just get slightly squirrely. Haydo's round, is he? So that's in P9, so that's promoted you up to P7, Captain. So Haydo has had a spin. So that's put Tyler in 8th place, right behind you, Captain. So with a 7th, 10th gap, so he is in the slipstream. So Shadow is desperately trying to get on the back of Wally here. There's got 1.5 laps to go. So can he make any headway into Wally here? Or has Wally got the legs in that Viper? So he's in the slipstream of Tonkanon, so yeah, he's just playing with Tonkanon. He's going to let Tonkanon have 2nd place. He'd normally have 2nd, but he's probably going to let he's feeling sorry for him. So he probably, yeah, Tonk knows Wally's quicker.
Did you just say that? You're a brave man.
Hang on a minute, I didn't realise they had that graphic in GT7. I've just been flicked the finger by Tonk out of his window. Wally's flashing his lights at him, telling him get a hurry up. So yeah, I'm expecting some fireworks here. So can Wally make the move on Tonkanon? Be a scalp for Wally, but Shadow in 4th place, but meanwhile Rencher has now extended his gap with this battling now to 3.5 Why is that? Oh, 6 seconds. I thought it was 3.5. It's 5.5. So it's gone down just under 6 seconds. So Rencher's just romping away with this now. So Tonk's not letting Wally get anywhere near him. He's defending quite rightly so, but it's going to take a brave move to get past Tonk and on round here, especially in the WRX.
Your man Tyler's going head to head with the Spaniard in P7.
Yeah, so let's have a look at... okay, so that's Tyler's... Yeah, so it's not dirty defending. He's quite entitled to defend. It is the last lap after all, but I've not seen anything dirty from the Spaniard, as we see Tyler Mann out in the SH Motorsports liveried AMG Mercedes. It's quite a simple design, but it looks really nice. That's a flash Tyler, yeah. So, Rosina, I hope you got the message. Just calm it down a little bit. Don't try to go for a move on every single corner. But he's got a penalty here, which is probably going to promote Tyler up into 6th place. Meanwhile, Captain has found himself with 2.5 second gap ahead and 4 seconds behind. So at the moment, he's in a pretty safe 8th place on the last lap.
Chicane, a little bit lost it there and hit the wall.
Yeah.
Which let the American through.
Your pit crew's got new bumpers ready when you get back in.
Yeah, gonna need it.
Do you need front and rear?
I need everything, mate. Yeah, all plastics all round.
Meanwhile, as Rencher's coming home to take the win in race 2. Well played, Rencher. And Tonkin managed to hold off the pesky Wally for 2nd place. And Wally brings it home in 3rd. We've got Shadow in 4th. Beastman in 5th. Tyler 6th. Lucina in 7th. Captain Colossus in 8th position. We've got Yet bringing it home in 9th. Bootson in 10th after the spill. And unfortunately, I think we might have lost Clayjacks out of that one. But nonetheless, it was still nice to see you pull over. And give the position back. Like I said before, that's all we stand for here. It's clean, respectful racing.
I was just reading that message from Turkish and then it disappeared.
I wondered what he'd... Two have been deleted. Clayjacks, did I see Mount... I tell you what, these guys, you can't get anything past them.
They're wily old foxes.
They'll be rewinding the stream, won't they?
With what you say. Yeah, they'll figure it out.
In answer to your question, Clayjacks, yes. And we all know, yes. We're going to be chucking that next. So,
no worries. Tyler's off.
Fancy a little bit of that, says Clayjacks. Tyler, thank you very much for joining. Great to have you in the stream. We're best on to SHB, guys. I'll try and jump into one of the roleplay lobbies and try and outrun the police, which always fails. But
oh man, I'm gonna have to do that one day.
It's so fun. I need
to try this side of GT.
You can go in any car, any engine swap, do whatever you want. I was in a Ferrari with an engine swap doing 220 down the Mulsanne Straight.
Yeah.
Fathead overtook me in a pickup truck.
Ah, see, that's it. I think that's where I want to be.
It's so funny.
Direction of CCR here.
But it's good just to have a beer, have a smoke, have a bit of a crack, have a bit of a laugh. So
I'll join you for one of those. That sounds cool.
Oh, it'd be good, yeah. So let's just check of save that. Of course, any day. Right. So let's get the next race loaded up. I nearly started qualifying again then. Right.
I've done that before.
So
no shame in that.
Load settings. Where are we?
I probably do the
Alsace Village next. Watch Clayjacks jump. No, it's not. No, it's not. Right, I'm going to make sure it's 10 minutes quali on here because yes, it's 10 minutes quali and it's at sunset.
He knows what I hate, says Clayjacks.
Yeah, no, he doesn't class that as a real track, does Clayjacks? It's just a fake. So yeah, you'll be happy, Clayjacks. Right. So in 3, 2, 1, change. Oh, I can't because someone is initializing.
Tyler's up for this though. He's just seen what you're throwing and he needs a bit of this, so I think he's going to stick around.
I'm on the way. Okay, so let's just see if Tyler Man gets back. Is Tyler in their room? It's 13, so the space that might be. We'll give you 2 minutes. We'll give you a couple of minutes if you can get back in,
Yeah, give
Tyler.
him a couple of minutes.
Yeah,
I think I'll stick with you for this one, Jimmy, and then I'm going to go and
good
head
man.
down a little bit. But that's that wasn't the best race for me in the last race. I think it's the wrong car, but yeah, thank you for supporting the group as a whole like you do, with these streams.
Oh, yeah,
No, I
it's
mean it.
fine.
It's very very good of you, mate. Very good, and I know they appreciate it. And I would have only probably let them down, and I hate doing that, as you know. So this is
I
really
have
cool
just as much
what you're
fun as
doing.
they do. Yeah,
Well,
full
that's
body.
it
Yeah,
then. We're
it's
all
great.
happy.
It's one big. It's not just all. It's not. It's like you were saying before. It's one big community. So we're all part of it. We're all little cogs in there making it run. So
I think you're doing it because the next meetup is going to be beers on me.
you heard that,
Because that's
ladies and
twice.
gentlemen.
That's twice now. You're racking up the old bar tab here, Jimmy.
The tokens.
It's on me, son. It's on me.
Oh, you're a gent. You don't have to. You know that. Um, can you stop? See, I told it. We've got Wally here calling out Tonkin on for dirty driving. See, see, he was flashing his finger out the window. He was doing all sorts. So I don't know what's going on with Tonk. So
Tyler Man saying here, a cap is sergeant, says Turkish. Not quite Turkish. Tyler Man saying, is the Ford GT banned? Well, it's just frowned
yes,
upon. The test version,
the
though,
new
not
the new version.
the test version. Yeah,
Yeah, the
test car.
test is you can use the GT LM, whatever it is. Right. So edit event settings. So let's load that track now. Tyler's back in. Mount panorama. Load. So hopefully, let's change this now. Yes, it's being prepared, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, I'm going to just sort of hold back and see who chooses what here.
Meccano's in the house. Love to see Meccano. Another clean, respectful racer. Great to see
guy.
you in Meccano. Yeah, well, top gent as well.
Awesome.
But look at
It's
this
a
for a
nice
lobby
group of
cap.
guys here. Brilliant.
Just
isn't
look at it.
I know, I can see. It's awesome. Thanks everybody for joining, honestly, and supporting James this way. This is brilliant.
How often do you
Dream
see
come true.
Renshaw, Tonk, Clayjacks, Wally? I can't single any of them out, but to have that in a lobby, that's outstanding.
Prestige, Jimmy.
But Danny
Prestige.
had it the other night, Danny C. So
yeah, I was in there. Yeah.
yeah, speaking of which, that's It's Danny C on YouTube. So go across to his channel, drop him a like and a sub. He does various group races. He'll put a vote up on YouTube of what class you want to run. He does it from his perspective in cockpit. He also does Lamborghini races over at CC Sim. So there's plenty of entertainment there from Danny C. So go and show him the same respect and love you do with me.
Indeed.
Lobby is
He deserves
glitched,
it.
I think.
Yeah, I think it's no one actually able to choose cars or anything. It's just room is being prepared. So.
Shall I close? Okay, shall I? Right, I'll close it and I'll reload it then. Oh, hang on, it's loaded.
Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. I think Ben's leaving and coming back because he had black screen. So just hold fire a second, mate.
Yeah, it's loaded.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Hand for me. So I think it was Ben. Whoever's got black screen, if they leave and get back in.
Oh, that's what Clay Jackson
might-
said that, hasn't he?
Yeah, that might actually solve it. So let's see if Beastman gets back in.
All I see is
Cough.
British flags, says Fathead.
Talking about the man, Danny's in.
Well, we've got Tyler in the room, Fathead. We've got AMS Renshaw from the States.
Oh, I've got Vuk as well. I think Ben might have missed out on getting back in here, sadly.
Oh, no.
I know.
Is that because... Danny C's in?
Yep, Danny and Vuk have joined, man.
Oh, no, Bison's missed out. Well,
Two legends.
Balls, says...
Is it full, is it? It says
Yeah.
15.
Oh, no, there's
It is.
15. There's one more space. So
I think
can
it's-
Ben get in? Vuk's joining.
Oh, Ben.
Oh,
No, Wally, you certainly cannot. Keep your
what's he
hands off of that.
asking? What's he asking for now?
He wants to know if he can use the test car.
Absolutely not. You're
You've got to use
forbidden.
the Fiat 500 Abarth, Wally. That's what you're stuck with tonight, mate. Then.
No, what's the other one? That Citroen that people doing the Ghostbusters livery on. That's what he's got to use.
Oh, I haven't got one of those. I need to get that.
Elmo's done Elmo and is it XT Sky Blue? He's done a.
Yeah, I think all the big boys have
wicked,
done
yeah.
fun ones for that. Yeah,
But I don't
love
know.
seeing
I
those.
don't like this. Give over, Wally. You're talking to the captain and Codger here. You're not gonna pull anything over our eyes.
Renshaw and Tonk have both gone for the super silhouette here,
Well, I can imagine
and Wally as well.
for the
And they're all gonna
straight.
chat, I think.
Oh
Wow.
God. Oh
See, this
my
is the thing
word.
about the update. I'm not sure how, you know,
Can Ben not get in
how
then?
it's changed these cars. It might have. I don't know. It says 15 out of 16, doesn't it?
Yeah, so there should be a space. Can Ben... Is... Ben, are you trying to get in, matey? Let's get some...
Furiously.
Let's get some cars on the track.
I better get out there. I mean, I was going to go out in the Porsche, but
Hang on a
I'm
minute.
not sure about that
What's...
now.
Is that the right GT that Tyler's in? Or can you...
Where is he? No, he's in the race car. I think he's safe. Where is it?
He's in the... He's safe, is he?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going out in this Porsche. Maybe the Supra.
Supra? You went well in the Supra last time round here, remember?
Yeah.
Or the
a while
Lexus.
ago.
The Lexus is a good shout. 100%.
I'm gonna go with the Supra.
Okie dokie.
Like. Yeah.
Let's see what Clayjax is in his trusty M6.
Sorry, Ben. My man's down.
Says it's
Sacrificed
full.
himself.
Oh, damn it! And Ben loves this track as well, doesn't he? So, who have we got in the lobby that I can't kick anybody. There's no.
Take a random
Oh,
scout.
wait a minute. Ben, get ready. Well, I don't like doing this.
You've got to learn how to kill, James, if you're going to, eat at the big table.
Ben, get ready. Let me know in the chat you're ready, because you're just about
What's
to get a
going on?
space.
You're not going to kick me, are you? What have I done?
Let me just check I've got the right... Oh, God. You had me worried for a minute, then. Right, Ben. Now. Go for it. Go.
Allez,
Go.
vite,
Quick. I've kicked the Spaniard out in the Lucina because he was being a bit erratic. I don't like doing it, but I did see... I was getting reports of... Hey, ever
Speed,
forwards,
Ben.
never back.
Right, okay.
Doesn't it? It's not often that works.
Oh, my man will be on it. He's got a little machine that he crafted, which presses the button really fast. It's balanced finally on its fulcrum, and it just does it under its own inertia.
I'm not going to ask.
He only uses it for that. It's probably about time I left, to be fair, isn't it? But we'll get this race done.
You're setting me up, aren't you? You just what you're actually doing.
I'm being a mischief.
You're being a little mischief, and what you're doing is you're just chucking a grenade in and just shutting the door and legging it, aren't you?
Well, you wait until I leave. I'm going to chuck the biggest
put it this
grenade
way.
in and just jump off.
I can't get demonetized, can I?
You're not monetized, neither am I.
No, so we can do what we want. Got free reign.
We're free.
I'm gonna get my Spotify playlist going in a minute. Play all sorts. What's the worst that could happen? No, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not YouTube.
Fathead's saying about the scout boots, saying you want the career-changing big fish, you've got to put on the big boy pants and go out
Deep water, James. Yeah, well, I've only just got out of my armbands, so I was a little bit tentative. So we're seeing a mix here. We've got the BMW, the Lexus, the Ford. So, Meccano is out in the Porsche, in his nice yellow and blue Porsche, his Sweden colours. Oh no, it's
awesome.
Supra. Is that a Supra? Supra, sorry. Yep is...
God, I can barely
Yep's
see.
out in the Porsche. So, Tonka... I always laugh at those cars, those Skyline, whatever they're called.
They're really old cars too, aren't they?
Yeah, but...
To see them out with all these ones is funny. But
There'll be no barriers.
Watch what they can do with them.
Oh, I don't doubt it for a second, but I mean, you guys shoot out little flames. He's got like a flamethrower on the side of that thing.
Like a minigun.
Yeah, he's basically toasting everybody's hot dog buns as he goes down the pit straight. So, oh dear. So Tyler's in the GT, so got Wrencher. Let's see what Wrencher's in. Oh, coincidentally, he's also in the flamethrower.
Yeah, they're all in it. I think Wally's in it as well.
Wally's in it as well.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Someone said there's forecast snow or something, because they look like they got a snowplow on the front, don't they?
They do a bit, yeah.
We do realise we're in Eastern Australia. Bloody hell, you've seen the flames that come out of that thing? He's just disintegrated the 100 board marker on T2, by the way.
It's tearing up all the catchment.
Yeah.
Piles.
If you see some melting plastic on the barriers, That's these silhouettes.
Here,
So,
James, I've got to say, man, your track knowledge of this place when you did one of, I think it was the
Oh.
feature race you did here, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Is superb, mate. How come you know so much about this? But I know you want to go there, but
yeah, it is on my bucket list. I'm definitely going to go and watch. My brother lives in Australia, so that's a start.
Yeah.
This is held on the East Coast, Melbourne area. So I've always watched the Bathurst 12-hour or 24-hour when I was on night shift. If I finished earlier, it just fell in nice. So I stayed up and watched half of it, or a third of it, then went to bed and watched it. And I knew most of the corner names, but then we'd listen to the commentary and it's just stuck in. So yeah, I don't know.
It's really impressive, man.
Oh, thank you. It's
genuinely. Always adds to the show when you know the names of the corners and stuff like that, especially, you know. It's awesome.
As we see,
put you on the spot for this one.
as we see Captain coming up over the mountain here for the left-hander. This is where you've got to watch out. Yeah, it's got full show now. So as you're coming up to the right, then a left, and as you exit this corner, you've just got to watch the white barrier on the right-hand side. If you get it right, just as you're entering this now, you're coming over into the skyline.
This corner I hate.
Yeah, this is the...
Quite know how to attack that one.
Yeah, it's coming over the skyline now, ready for the dive down into the dipper. So this is a steady drop through the gears, down into second. Should make his way, I don't know, in the Supra, maybe third, fourth, before he's got to come right back down the gearbox again for the Forest Elbow, which he's coming through now. Lovely job, Captain. It's all about the key to this Conrod Straight, which he's on now, is getting a good drive out of Forest Elbow. Because if you get a good drive out of there, let's see the speed Captain gets down here. I'm imagining a 168, 170 something. Let's have a look at this.
I keep trying to take too much speed through that corner, that's the problem.
Yep. And all the way down the gearbox to second gear for the chase. Now, this is a good overtaking opportunity here into the chase. This is where a lot of manoeuvres are done. And yeah, unfortunately, one of our compatriots, Shadow, got fell victim to that. It was the same move that happened in the Bathurst 24-hour. Right, so that's had enough practice now for 10 minutes. So if everybody's ready, I am going to get the qualifying underway. So we've got 15 out of 16, so we've got a squadron of silhouettes.
How many are out there? Three or more?
Three, yeah. So, God, this is... be like the red arrows off the line, won't it?
It'd be funny. It'd be interesting to see what they can do.
So, right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this qualifying underway. 10 minutes. Leave a gap during qualifying. I don't have to tell you that. We're all experienced. I know there's going to be slipstreaming, but you've got to think about the dirty air coming up the mountain especially. So, yeah, we don't own a trail of bumpers. Right, so in 3, 2, 1, qualifying is go. So let's catch up with a bit of the chat. I'm a bit lax when it comes to that. Well, hang on a minute. We've got I shall protest with the AMS boys.
Oh, I've just got the biggest.
Oh, I see. It's a protest because they can't use the GT. I think. So they've brought the silhouette out. I think
it's not a dirty protest, you know.
Yeah, if I see you tied to any trees or anything, to Tonkanon strung up in a tree. Danny C, thanks for the mention on my YouTube channel, by the way, James. No problem, Danny. You do enough for me, mate. You always shout my channel out, so that's how it works here.
That's right. He's got his own little page in the Discord now.
He has now.
He's actually sorted him out.
Yeah,
thank you for that.
Brilliant. Yeah.
He had actually asked me, and I'd just forgotten with everything going on. So go and check that Discord link out. I think it might be in your description, James, or something. But see our Discord Danny C's updates.
Yeah, it's in the main channel, so you'll just it's Danny C stream updates or live stream. So Danny will post also on there, and while we're on the social media subject, we've got the main man on comms, very
loosely on comms, not really.
No, just doing an incredible job on the comms as well as racing, despite being under the weather. So that's Captain Colossus Racing over on YouTube. Also, Captain Colossus on Instagram, where all the updates are posted for the various streams, all the posters that CCM very kindly indulge us with. That's some absolutely fabulous posts, but not just posts on Instagram, but they also do. They've got their own YouTube channel where they'll do track guides along with CCR Wally DJ with CCR Handy Pint.
Awesome track guides, really.
Yeah,
some underrated track guides. They're brilliant.
Yeah, linked to the current daily races mostly, but they will. They say there's lots of exciting stuff coming down the pipeline, so keep your eyes peeled for that. And then you've got the Codger on Instagram, Jimmy Codger Racing, and James H75 on YouTube, as you well know. So, if you're liking the content, we've still got like 18 watching, I think, 16 or 17 watching, so...
Thank you very much.
Enjoy the content.
It's all for you, James. It'll all be you.
Give over, will you pack it in?
Yes, Dad, I will. Sorry.
As Mr. Fathead says, as James would say, Danny C, you legend. There we go.
He is a legend.
There's plenty of legends in this community. Oh, Clayjax is chucking a warning over the bow. Spent some time practicing this track, and I absolutely adore it now. So
he's in P1 right now. So.
Yep. So let's see what. Why I've got the. Oh, needed race info. Right. So he's the first over the line. So he's currently in the middle of his flying lap. So let's go on board with Clayjax. I'm sure he won't mind. As we see how they tackle this mountain section now, as he's just coming through the left-hander over onto the skyline. He's approaching this downhill section now, so this is down to fourth, third, second for this corner. Back through, keeping it in second, keep a tight line here. You've just got a wall on the exit, then up to fourth gear, and then you've just got to come all the way down the gearbox. Now this corner, like I said before, this is the key. Just getting the power down at the right moment, because if you clamp the barriers, then you'd lose so much speed.
Yeah.
So this BM's got bags of grunt down the Conrod straight now, so it's all about getting the corner entry through this little jink. If you can pick up it, you normally go wide here. Just flick it in and brake just before the 100, straight down into second gear maybe. No, not the BM, third is sufficient. So he's now coming down the pit straight, approaching Murray's corner, which will bring him straight back onto the start finish. So let's see what Clay does. 1:53 at Murray's. That's incredible. This is going to be a sub 2 minute, I think, is it? Ooh, 2 minute 0.9. What a lap, Clayjax. Right, incredible. I'll come off you now, Clayjax, so you can relax. But yeah, as part of the Bathurst 12 hour that's just happened about a month ago, Mercedes was celebrating the 130 year anniversary, and they brought along an AMG GT3 car.
I saw this.
Fully tuned, and the guy was a works Mercedes driver, and he set a 156.3.
It sounded incredible too, didn't it?
Yeah, 156.3 here is just. Here come the lag. We got knock in for the last race. He said he was going to try and get in.
Yeah, he said he wanted to try and get in. I'm glad he made it.
Me not shutting up is a legend, says Knock. The mouth's in. God, I'm sure he doesn't mind us saying that. That was funny when he said that, introduced himself. So, Shadow GT, we all know how good quick Shadow is round here. So Tonkanon's knocked in a 2 minutes 2 in the silhouette. So obviously the grunt it's got down the straight isn't enough for the bends. So we see your Shadow's just clattered the barriers there. That's the trouble, you see. If you just get... It's a domino effect. You clatter one and it just throws your line out all the way through the dipper. So Shadow's now going to have to sort of tear this lap up and just head down and try again. He's got 5 minutes left. Vuk, oh, he's picking up a penalty, so Vuk's got the same problem. Wait a minute, that was Tonk. I wondered what that was. It's flying past Vuk. These silhouettes.
Are they quick as hell?
I'm just gonna stay on board with Tonk and just see what sort of speed.
So I'm slow, but I'm getting 170-ish.
No, that's not slow. That's very quick, but these... Oh, I can't remember what other car it was where it's absolutely rapid in a straight line, but it's horrendous through the corners.
That was one of them, yeah, to be fair.
Yeah. Right, so Tonk is now coming through the dipper, like Bambi on ice. But he's managing. It's not looking too out of control. Now, this is where we see the full bit grunt of this silhouette now. So let's see what sort of speed. 145 in fourth. Wow.
Yeah, it's about 10 mile an hour more than me in fourth. Just changed.
But it's got such a long. Yeah, this is. It's not much more. 173. So there's not that much of an advantage, but it's the driver behind the wheel we've got to worry about, isn't it? So meanwhile, Danny C is out in the Lexus. He's just lost it coming out of Murray's there onto the mountain straight. But Danny, who we all know, I'm sure he won't mind me saying this, it just proves that there's certain drivers in our community that we class as aliens because of the speed, the lap times. Danny's well within, he's capable of doing these lap times, but he's normally very wily with the strategies, and he just, because they had to use the hards last week, he chose to use the hards at the end, and it made him vulnerable. So he lost 2 positions, which was, it just goes to show that you can't get it right all the time.
No, Danny's really good at his strategy stuff. He obviously does a lot of the league racing and stuff with CC Sim.
Yeah.
So he's well used to it, well versed in it, like a lot of these guys, you know. Yeah, he's a great driver to watch. Keep an eye on Danny C for sure.
100%. Meanwhile, we see Rencher in the silhouette. So Rencher's only in 7th place. So maybe this protest has backfired on these 3. Too late now, Wally. So let's see what sort of time Wally's managed. 2:04.
Oof, just gone a bit quicker there.
Yeah, so I think these 2:02 from the captain. Outrageous. Outrageous.
Still two seconds slower than Yep. Only 2 seconds to find.
Anything sub 2:05, 2:04 is quick on here. As Tylerman pops in a 2:04, and Haydo has just knocked in a 2:03. What a lap from Haydo. I mean, I'm glad I'm not racing, because a 2:03 is only good enough for 11th. That's... Beastman is in...
around here though, mate, isn't it?
It is a long race, yeah. I was tempted to say Beastman's in the GT test car then. Watch Wally. See an explosion from the other side of the track. I think that's the new one, I'm not sure, but Ben's quickest lap at the moment is a 2:03.3, which is very, very quick. But he's got... Yeah, Wally's only 2,000. So we see, I think Ben's had a bit of a moment there. Is that... Or is it, who's it? Tyler may have had a bit of a moment. As we're approaching the end of qualifying now, we've got 15-20 seconds, but we've got the run over, so you're probably going to get, depending where you are on track, this lap and one more. Potentially.
Straight now, so
but Yep has gone into pole position.
Wow.
With a 2-minute dead. He is in... Let me just come out the lobby out of that quickly. Yep, is in the 911.
Gordon Bennett. That's going to be that, wouldn't I? I've crashed it.
That is impressive.
Ow. I think I'll just stay here, actually. No, I'm in reverse. Sorry, Wally. Oh my God, I thought I was in first gear. I've just gone straight across the track right in front of Wally. Shiver me timbers. I'm just going to sit here. Hopefully there's no yellow flags.
So the final lap now. So can Bootson find 2,000s to pit Meccano in 5th? He's got this lap. He's just now coming down the end of Conrad straight through the chase. So he's got a right-hander now down onto the pit straight. He's got one more corner left, which is Murray's corner, tight left-hander. Can he get this right? He is on for a good lap. 155 through Murray's. Can he pit Meccano in 5th place? Can he improve? He does. he pits Meccano on the last lap into 5th place. That's a great lap from Bootson. Tonkanon, meanwhile, is 2/10 off Meccano, so unfamiliar territory for Tonkanon down in 6th place. I think that's the end of the lap for Tonkanon, so the protest hasn't quite worked, because we see the silhouettes
both in front of me. Wrench
are all
right in front.
Yeah, all easy pickings, Cap.
Oh no, I wouldn't have said that at all. Gordon Bennett, no.
Just leave them for dust on the Conrod straight, mate. Just
I'll watch them fight out for a bit, and then we'll see where we stand. But
let him have a lap, and then give him a wave as you go past.
See what we can do.
So, does everyone want to take a breather? Does anybody need a toilet break? Give it a minute. I'll just have a quick smoke. Let everybody get a drink. And
make a fresh brew.
Yeah, make a fresh brew. Get some honey and lemon. If anybody else wants a quick toilet break, then yeah, we'll have a minute, because this, it's not a quick lap. I don't want anybody pulling over mid over the mountain.
What's your tea of choice, James, if you're making a cup of tea? You're a Yorkshireman.
Well, yeah, I was hoping you weren't going to say that, because I'm probably going to get slated now. I don't like Yorkshire tea, because it's not strong enough.
You like a strong brew, huh?
I'm going to show my age here.
Give it a good steeping.
If I want a strong, like a builder's brew, I'll probably go for Tetley or PG.
Good old Tetley.
But
yeah.
I do like, so here we go, ready for it, I'm going to get slated here, Earl Grey.
Oh, a bit of Grey Poupon.
Earl Grey is, just a dash of milk. Can't beat it. It's so refreshing.
That's quite specialist for me. I'm more of a PG tips guy, you know.
Nothing wrong with
very standard.
Monkey.
Fancy.
Monkey.
Yeah. Oh, the old adverts were the best, weren't they?
Cracking.
Yep. Good bit of tea banter. What's going on in the chat here?
Yep.
Clayjack says it gives them a chance to either decide my current lap is great, let me finish, or I'll just let you buy now and see what I mean.
This is why I always slow down before I start my lap. Yet some people think they should overtake. Okay, so if everybody's ready.
Anyone tried ringtones tea, says Danny C. Man, that sounds like something you pick up at a really
Is that a free offer or something?
Never heard of that. Ringtones tea. No, Danny. No, that's a new one on me.
Good to know for other qualifying sessions, says Vuk.
I think a bit of racing in quali, that was all that was, so things just cleared up in the chat there. So that's good. Well done, Vuk. Nice one.
Right. Well, good luck, everybody. I'll get that. Don't need to really put the clean race, because we've had an absolutely fantastic night. So
we've got a good lobby here. I think pretty sure the boys know what they're doing.
So
and this is my last one as well, guys. So treat me carefully.
I will. Have you got that special paint on again?
Well, no, you can show me. It's all good. No.
I'm pulling it leg.
But it is Bathurst, so you know I'll crash at some point.
Everybody, if you don't hit the barriers here at least once,
you're not trying hard.
You're not trying hard enough. Correct.
No.
So right, in 3, 2, 1, let's get the Bathurst 10-minute underway.
Let's do it, boys. Good luck, everybody out there. And thank you once again, James, for this. You're an absolute superstar.
Not a problem.
Make sure you like the stream, guys. Make sure you like the stream.
Right, so let's get some information on the screen. Get the driver names off as they line up for this race round Bathurst Mount Panorama. So we've got Yep on pole with Clayjacks by the side of him. He's got 4 green lights or 5 red lights. Can the Porsche, as we know, has got a good start off the line, but can Yep hold it? Clayjacks has immediately stated his intentions there, and he's done Yep on before T1. So everybody's through T1. Let's go make sure everybody's through. As they're all heading down the mountain straight.
Oh, Shadow's pulled over.
Has there been contact?
I couldn't see it. He was just sitting on the side, so I don't know what happened with him, really.
Shadow,
right.
Well, I don't know what's happened. Shadow's left.
Oh, something happened.
That's a shame. That's a shame.
Round as well.
So meanwhile, we've got Clayjacks and Yep at the top 2, with Tonkanon. Oh, he's getting a big slide coming up the mountain here. He's under pressure from Danny. So Danny's in the Lexus, we know, which is a bit of a planted car. So I'm not sure the Lexus has got the legs to do the silhouette down Conrod Straight, but I think he's going to have better handling through the dipper, which is they're all approaching now. So let's go on board with Wrench, who's also in the silhouette. So Danny's in a silhouette sandwich at the moment. So yeah, wonder how he's going to deal with that. So Beastman, meanwhile, in the Ford, is having to keep Wally DJ behind him, which is no easy feat. So yeah, we have some good battles here. So can Wally get the hammer down? But the thing with the silhouette is it takes a while to build up, but once it's got its speed going, it's an absolute rocket. So
God, that 4GT's gone.
So
Wow.
Beastman has held Wally off, but we saw Hado going for a move on Wally DJ as he's
I'm
coming
seeing it right in front of me.
as Wally now they're coming down the pit straight into Murray's corner, and Hado's on the inside. He's managed to get the move done on Wally, but Wally's coming straight back with a cut. Can he get this done onto the mountain straight? It's going to be a roll reversal here. It's going to be a swap. Yeah, the swapping positions here. Nice clean driving, guys. This is great to watch.
Oh.
I saw Captain Colossus in the background there, who's got Bootson, who we all know they're the right gaggle of cars here now. Captain's got the slipstream from
Bump giraffe, nice one.
yeah. So yeah, this is going to be hairy into T.
Oh God!
Oh, breathe
God.
it, breathe.
Sorry, I've killed people.
No, everybody's all
I'm
good.
gonna let them both by. I'm gonna let them both by.
That's up to you, but
Yeah, no,
don't,
no, I won't
not on
wait
the
too
mountain.
long. No, perhaps not. Eh?
So coming up the mountain here, so we right line astern here. So Tonkanon meanwhile has made himself a third place. He's got a 3-second gap to Yep. Let's see, Clay Jacks has pulled out a 1.7 gap at the top as they're coming over down through the dipper. That Porsche is really proving to be a pretty decent car here. See, Meccano did like the Porsche here as well. He went well in that. So,
Oh, wrenches round.
but Danny C has only got, he's pulled the gap
that's
back
karma.
to 3/10. So can Danny go for a move on Tonkanon here? Will he risk it for a biscuit, as Danny says? Danny is going for it, but he's going around the outside. Tonkanon's he's got the inside for the chase. Nice move, Danny. Great racing with you, Tonk and Danny. That's fantastic to see. So
Yeah,
he's not.
Wrencher got sideways at the top of the mountain, mate, and
Oh.
we hit him, and I was able to let those two through, but he's just in front of me now. It's a bit of a
No
nightmare
issues.
for Wrencher.
So we've got. So you're chasing down Wrencher now in the silhouette. Well, Danny's just managed to do Tonkanon, which is a scalp. Not often that happens, but I think if you get a decent slip, I think that Supra has definitely got the legs. So
focusing so hard now.
meanwhile, Bootson is now hunting down Wally. These silhouettes are proving to be a bit. The trouble they've got is the bottom end. They've got that much torque, but they take ages to wind up. So the Lexus is really now making its presence felt now behind Wally coming up through the mountain here.
Jesus, Meccano is so much quicker than me here. Whoa.
As we see Hado in 6th place, he's having an absolute belter, as well as Tyler here in the GT. So that GT is isn't that a bit leery?
I mean, I can't drive it personally.
No?
But it's
Right.
definitely quick on a straight line. Wow.
So let's just see this. I'm going to concentrate on this battle now with Wally DJ and Bootson, Wally's just extended it by about 4/10. So if Wally can get a good run through the dipper here, keep it under control, keep it in check. So he's just got to concentrate now. He's got to concentrate on this drive here. He's not letting Bootson get the advantage there. So Wally has got a good drive out of there now. Bootson's clawing it back. I don't know if he's close enough to get a move done and get it done cleanly before they reach the chase. We'll tell coming down here now. So he's 3/10. I think that's too far back. But Wally will know exactly where Bootson is. He's now vulnerable. So let's go a bit further back. So Rensha's now on the back of, with all this battling that Bootson's doing. It's bringing Rensha straight into the equation. And Meccano is is outside the slipstream. But you two are close. He's only 4/10. Is this super against super, Captain?
Yeah, he just passed me. And he's pulling away. I think I'm going to finish last here, but it's all right.
It's taking part. It's great to see you out on track,
yeah, no,
and it's great to have. Yeah, you look.
I'm not sure Wally and the others, whoever else that was, would agree when I took them out a little bit, but they got passed again. But it's been fun, mate.
This is also a track we haven't thrown much, and I was sort of scared of it, mainly because I hadn't raced it. I thought, oh god, that mountain section. But once you've done 10 or 15 laps on time trial and you get comfortable with it, I actually love this track. Love it.
Yeah, well, it was one of the ones that I had to learn for TJ's multi-class championship.
Yeah, of course.
I was bricking it, this was like Le Mans. And then we obviously had Nürburgring as well at the end, and I had to learn that.
Oh, as we see, Wally's taking a spin coming up the mountain.
Slowed up Meccano.
It's unfortunate for Waldo. So, yeah, I think that's very twitchy back end on that silhouette. It's great on the straights, but it's a brave choice at Mount Panorama. But Wally, if anybody can tame it, Wally can. So he's certainly got the skills to tame it. So that's promoted Captain up into 11th. Feast your eyes on this. Look at these liveries. Puts hours and hours of effort into these liveries, does Captain.
Oh, we're looking at mine.
Yeah, we're just focusing on every car you see with CCR on it. Just look at that. Absolutely fantastic. So much detail.
It's one of my most favourite things to do in the game, really, to be honest.
Yeah.
I love doing it. I could do that exclusively, to be fair. Maybe one day I'll end up that way.
It's very therapeutic, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. I think to take your mind off of stuff in general.
But it's also
been using it
it's also a big time killer as well, isn't it?
Oh man, I think you're talking about some of these liveries to just take too long. I mean, 20 plus hours easy.
Really, I was just going to say, how long do you? Yes, 20 odd hours in some liveries. Well, it shows, Captain, the amount of detail. So let's go back up to the top and have a look at the top guys now. So we've got Clay Jacks with a 1.5 second gap over Yep. That's not. It's the final lap, so it might just be enough. As Yep got took home the spoils last time out here with an absolute fantastic race with Shadow. On the final lap, pulled a fantastic move into the chase. Very unfortunate for Shadow. He had a brilliant race from start to finish, and it just proved to be literally not. He didn't get a good drive out onto the Conrod straight on the last lap, and it left Yep with a bit of a slipstream, and he managed to put. It was a brave move. It can certainly go one way or the other in that move, but with the respect shown in this community, it was a move that was managed to be pulled off. As we see, now he's got Clay Jacks in his sights coming down the Conrod straight for the final time, but he's too far back, so I'm just going to go on board with Clay Jacks as he rounds the chase for the final time. She's got this right-hander.
Gone around, no way.
So he's onto the pit straight now, coming down to Murray's corner. He's just got to navigate this tight left-hander onto the start-finish straight. Well played, Clay Jacks, taking home the win at Mount Panorama in the captain stream, and also getting the fastest lap of a 2:08 on his final lap. What a performance. Danny C bringing it home. He'll be pleased with that in a P3. Tonkin
Sorry,
on.
Wally, for earlier on. Just let him past again.
In a P4. Not often we see P4, but that's a good result in that car. That's a brave choice for you, Tonkin, that. But yeah.
Oh, Wally's off again. What's going on with Waldo?
And Beastman.
That car's really difficult to. Sorry, Meccano's backing out as well. Look at us all three at the back.
So Beastman bringing it home in a very good P5. Haydo with a cracking P6. Bootson in P7, we've got Venture in P8, Tyler in 9th, and we've got
Look at
the
us come through the
formation
line. Look at this.
coming over the line. We've got Captain Colossus, Wally DJ, and Mikado bringing it home in 10th, 11th, and 12th, respectively. What a race!
Good lads. Sorry about that melee there. I think I got on the brakes just that little bit too late, and we were all in a slipstream. And it's one of the fatal things, isn't it? You're in a slipstream and you try and brake. You think you're going to brake where you normally do in that split second, and it's obviously the big death is going to happen, and that's nearly what happened. I think they got through it okay, but still pissed them off.
It's the overspeed and the dirty air that contributes to that. So save that replay. So we're doing all right for time. So how are you feeling, Captain?
Terrible. But as far as the stream is going, yeah, no, that was brilliant. It's fantastic. I'm very lucky to have you, and these guys are too, to keep this on. But I'm gonna slide left in a bit and leave you to it and get in that.
Okay. Well, if you want to watch one, if you feel I'm not sure you like the last one.
What is it? Is it Brazil or something?
It's Brazil.
It is.
It is Brazil.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can do. I think. Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't mind it. I don't mind really.
No.
I was gonna slide off, but I can stick with this. Is it the last one or something? Or?
This. We'll see how we go for time. I mean, what time do you normally run till about?
Oh, mine go past 10 sometimes.
Well, maybe.
I do 5.
Okay. Well, yeah, I can certainly. Yeah. Well, I had 4 planned, so I'll put a track vote out for the last one then.
Oh, that's cool. That sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm also aware, like, I don't want to take up space in this lobby if I'm not going to race. So I mean, I can watch on the YouTube and stuff, but I think I'd rather give the place to someone that maybe want to race out there. What do you think?
It's entirely up to you, and we've got 14 in at the moment.
Okay.
Tyler Man says, I'm off, Jimmy. See you. Nice to have you in the room, Tyler. Well, that's a space freed up, but great to have you in the room, Tyler.
Clayjacks, too. Oh, he's got to get off early, isn't he, Clayjacks?
I love this track. Hate Alsace, says Clayjacks. Anyone else's replay button broken, says Clayjacks. I'm not sure what
Shadow, no. It's because I'm not going to race, but...
What happened with Shadow? Let us know in the chat, Shadow. What happened at the beginning, matey?
Yeah, he was just on the side of the road.
Don't be daft, you deserve a spot as much as... Oh, well said, Shadow. Well said. You want to watch... If you don't want to race, you stay in the lobby and you can just flick through and you can co-commentate.
All right, I'll do that for this one.
For this one?
Then I'll bounce, yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
If that's all right with you, yeah, that's cool.
The longer we have you on the airwaves, the better, Cap.
Oh, God. Not like this. But Shadow says, really sorry about the carnage my car caused when it went into auto drive as the controller died. So
oh, I've had that.
And Wally was also saying it's the worst car in the entire universe.
So the protest backfired, did it, Wally?
Oh, dear.
Yeah, I had that. Ironically, probably in the worst place in a full beans lobby at Tokyo East. I was coming up the back straight, full chat, and my controller died, and I T-boned someone right on that hairpin at the end. It just shot, because it just rememorises the last position, the throttle position, and the steering. And it just went careering straight into the middle of a car.
You feel terrible, don't you?
Yeah.
It's out of your control, there's nothing you can do. But I'll tell you what, James, I'm just going to go and tell the missus what the plan
Get yourself dosed up.
Yeah, I'll come back. I'll be back with you in a bit. Okay,
yeah, cool. No worries, buddy.
Nice one. Cheers, Jim.
So, as we see it all now, we'll give it 5 minutes practice, and it's quite a short lap round here. Maybe a I'll be surprised. I'm guessing a 130, maybe 132. I could be wrong, but we all know they like this track. There are plenty of laps down this track because Renshaw is now out in the Peugeot RCZ in the lovely AMS livery colours. Looks stunning, that. And we've got Beastman. Let's see what car he's chosen. He's in the 911. We got KZN Knock in the house. Nicely drifted round there, Knock, in the RS01. I tell you what, that's a car that's come to the fore. I'd never really driven it. I don't know, it just wasn't on the radar. But then I drove it the other week, and it was Yeah, it's absolutely planted. It's a little bit tail happy, but if you can manage that, then yeah, it's definitely got potential. So let's just see what Tonkanon's out in. So Tonkanon is out in the NSX Honda. Yep's out in the Ferrari. Now that's probably a good shout for here because that's quite nimble. So Danny C is out in the Mercedes. That's it's Danny C on YouTube in his trademark monster black and green liveries. He's always run these liveries from day one. He's probably got shares in Monster now. So go and visit Danny over on YouTube at It's Danny C. Give him a like and a subscribe. Chucks loads of different content, and it's great to see. Danny's he's one of these ones that likes the strategy races. And if you're afraid of entering those because you're not too sure on strategies or how to work things out, Danny's a good driver to go and watch. He normally gets it right, so you can learn plenty of stuff by watching Danny in these races and see how he approaches, say, a 30-minute race or a 45-minute race, what tyres they start on, how long they leave the tyres before they pit. The good gauge is when your lap times start dropping off, but sometimes they come in a bit early to get the undercut. So you'll learn all sorts of technicalities here, and Danny's one of the guys that are very, very smart on this. As we see Haydo coming round here, he's in the Player Sport liveried Mercedes. Give us a flash, Haydo. So yeah, he's just letting Renshaw through. So that's Player Sport. You'll see on the side of Haydo's car, that's Craig over at Player Sport, PSUK. He streams normally on weekends. He can stream on a Friday, sometimes in the week, but he'll chuck all sorts, Craig. Every group. He'll also put a poll up on YouTube. He tends to run one group Saturday and Sunday, change the next week. But go and visit Craig over at Player Sport, drop him a like and a sub. More racing content.
Weird, James, sorry. There's still like Beastman in no livery in a white car, Wally on the side of the track in a white car. It's clearly just me, but it's the most bizarre.
It's weird, isn't it?
That I've kind of seen. So
I've had it.
Particularly sad.
I've had it where I've saved the replay in I've seen the liveries in the race.
Oh yeah, I've had that. Yeah.
And then I've gone to do a replay to get photos, and there's no liveries on them, and I'm like, what?
Very weird.
So I've just seen
Luke in the room as well.
Luke's just yeah. So I've got this. I've got this livery on my Renault. Luke, very, very quick guy. So we saw him in action at Tokyo, didn't we, Captain?
Yeah, Luke. Yep, really fast guy from the KZN. I think it is crew, is he?
Yeah,
KZN?
one of the KZN crew. So very quick.
KZN.
He's their tuning master, I'm led to believe.
Ah, there you go. Man, that knows the machines.
So I'm expecting the KZN guys to go rather well in the touring cars, if they've employed his skills.
Do you know what? Everyone is in a standard livery here for me. Everyone.
Really?
Can you imagine if this was a feature race? Or a Team V team?
God.
There's something I need to look at here.
Have you reset your router recently?
Yeah, I did the other day actually. Not for the last stream, but the stream before.
It's not your... go into your options cap and clear your network.
Oh, I've done it. Yeah, I did it.
Oh, you've done it?
Tonight, yeah.
So, hang on a minute, I've just got to get a load of this. Wally, you legend. Wait a minute.
He's in a white car.
Wally, get back on track. I just want to see this. This is a joke livery I did for Wally. Wally's renowned for eating his breakfast cereal, his cornflakes, his Weetabix. Oh, come on, Wally. I have to go with Ben, otherwise I won't be able to see it properly.
He's just sitting there stationary.
Yeah, come on, Wally.
I can see it clearly. Go on a different view and scan around it.
Yes, I can. Right, there we go. So, thank you, Wally. I did it as a bit of a joke, but thank you very much for running it, my friend. So we've got Weetabix, Frosties, got shredded wheat.
Ben's moving out of the way so you can see it.
So yeah,
Oh,
the cereal.
he's in the kitchen making cereals. He says, "Apologies."
Oh,
Says Wally.
and there we have it. So we've got the cornflakes. My favourite bit that I spotted. Have you seen? I don't know if I can see it properly on the bonnet. Muesli 1 as Mobile 1.
I like that.
As soon as I saw that, and I thought that's going on it. So thank you very much for running that, Wally. So
have you seen the comment that Meccano left for you, mate? About he says, "I have to say
that you have been exceptional tonight as well." Oh, Meccano, you are too kind. And Meccano,
out the door as well.
Thank you ever so much for joining. You've always been an absolute brilliant competitor in our lobbies. Yeah, means a lot for these comments. You're making me blush now, Meccano. But thank you ever so much. And
man in command these days. See, if Fathead's getting it, he wants to know when you're going to be on comms again with him. When he wants to,
He wants to be. Oh, Fathead's great on comms.
Yeah, he should get on.
Yeah. When I meet. Well, I tell you what, Fathead. I can pencil you in for one of the touring car rounds if you're. Yeah.
He's getting his diary out.
Yeah, that'll be cool. Yeah, it was great. Oh, I know what he wants to do. You know what's coming. Oh, you deserve it all, says Meccano. Meccano, you're too kind, mate. It's just a Codger jabbering. But
You're great at this, dude.
No,
you're great.
But
everyone shower James with comments
of
positivity and see how he gets. It's brilliant.
Fathead, the most memorable time for me on comms with Fathead was when you remember this.
Oh, giving it the old.
And he said, I was going to say a comment, but I don't think I'll say it now. And I said, well, that's too late. And he said, so and so's going. Tyler's going for the Joe Biden. And I said, what does that mean? And he goes, he's going for a good old sniff. And I went, and then it stuck. But yeah, it was great banter we had. Yeah, we play on the farm a lot, so with the SHP guys. So yeah, it's great. So they've had 10 minutes. Let's get this quali underway now. That's 10 minutes. So right, so let's have start qualifying if everybody's ready.
Luke out in the Nissan. I did do a fan livery for this one, so I don't know if he's got it on. But
who's this?
He asked for one. Luke,
right? Because he's normally out in the
GT. This is really bad.
Well, Luke is actually in a grey GTR.
Yeah, like he normally is. I'm not seeing any of this. It's kind of weird.
Doesn't it remind you of what Tonk used to come in the room in?
Oh, the pitch black.
The pitch black Porsche. Yeah. That was well, I keep saying this, but I never saw it in my mirrors, but I can imagine what it'd be like.
Yep, very threatening sight, that one.
It's menacing, wasn't it?
Right, they're all coming out the pits now. A lot of Renaults out here tonight, James. A lot of RS01s.
Have you driven that? If you haven't...
No, not since the update, no.
Oh my god. Drive it.
Really?
Yeah, that. You want to drive... I tell you what, drive that round Kyoto. It's an absolute... It's a little bit... It's not quite as bad as the GTR for being tail happy or the BM, but if you can manage it, it's got 7 gears, so what you'd go into a corner in second gear is third gear in that. Sure. And it's planted. I'm expecting good things from the Renault around here.
Yeah, there's plenty of them. We'll see what happens.
It'll be interesting to see how they stack up. Because the Group 4 Megane, that's had a buff. So that's coming to the fore now. That's getting really popular. So we've got 11 in this
one. Must have paid Gran Turismo some money.
It would be cool to have you and Captain and me on comms for a race, says Fathead.
What's this?
Fathead said it'd be cool to have me, you and Fathead on comms himself.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
We should do it.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Got Tonka and an NSX here, mixing it up.
Yes, yeah, that's Goldstar's favourite weapon of choice recently, isn't it?
A lot, yeah. Yeah, it's an interesting round, this one.
So let's see what Knock is out in. He's also out in the RS01. Danny's sticking with the Mercedes. Wally! We all know
Wally.
Wally's out in the Porsche. The Kellogg's Porsche. That looks... it's actually growing on me. I just did that as a bit of a laugh, but
It's a cool livery, and I've seen it. I can't see it on this, but you did show me. It really is a cool livery, dude.
And Yep's out in a red Ferrari. It's just that you're not missing a livery, Cap. Just a plain red Ferrari.
I
I think that might be a good shout here. What do you think?
It's difficult to know. I mean, I'm obviously the CCR guy and everything. I think I'm expected to know everything, but I don't really drive too much of these in my spare time, so it's hard for me to know. I know I've certainly seen a lot more of them out recently since the update, so it strongly suggests that it's better than it was, because we only saw a handful of them every now and then, didn't we?
I think.
Before.
Yeah, it used to be want to wipe you out at every corner, but I don't think it's got the top end, which is not really an issue around this track. It's
really,
definitely it's nimble, so that could play into his favour, as we see Beastman coming round, just going to put in the benchmark here. So that's Ben with a 1:31.4. That's a quick time, but he's immediately pipped.
Tonk.
Wow. So Vuk has popped in a 1:30. Tonk's beat that immediately. Wow. Wrenches. Oh God, here we go.
So this Renault, yeah, they've split strategies this time. The AMS boys. We've got a Renault and we've got an NSX out there.
Okay. Right,
so it's Renault, NSX, Renault at the moment, and then Renault.
Oh, well, hang on. Renshaw was in the RCZ earlier. Oh, right. Yeah, so Renshaw's in the RCZ.
Oh, he is in the RCZ, sorry.
Yeah. What's Tonk in there?
He's in
NSX.
the NSX, yeah.
Yeah.
Danny C putting in a good lap here. Wally's just surpassed him for P4.
I mean, your livery's a fantastic, Cap, but I mean, you've got to, these AMS ones they look really nice. Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry.
Literally can't see him.
Oh dear. So Yep has managed to knock in a 1:30.6. This is crazy times.
They are certainly a rapid bunch of dudes. Fatheads in here says, "Yo, Captain, are you able to make one of those killer liveries for the RCZ?
Oh, for breast cancer awareness."
Yeah. A good friend in high school who passed from breast cancer. So
oh, yes, I remember.
That, man.
Yeah, I remember him telling me about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll put that in. I'll put that down, man.
So a nice Codger coloured.
Sure.
Pink. Codger pink.
I guess. Yeah. I'll have a look around and try and do some research, and I'll see about that. Yeah. Get it on the list, Fathead, for sure.
I remember you telling me about that, Fathead, when we were playing the farm. That's I mean, I've had. I think there's not many people that haven't been touched by that horrible disease, and I will never ever. I don't care what YouTube says, even if if I will always allow liveries that advertise that, charities, whatever. It's be a hard-faced company. It'd be a hard-faced company to ban that. I don't think they would.
Think there's an issue there.
No.
Yeah, no, I'll certainly send that, mate. Yeah.
Happy days. Your orders in the book, Fathead?
I'm going to watch it through the stream. I think I can see the liveries.
Cool.
This is way better.
So, 129 from Renshaw.
Wow.
I think Steward's inquiry for Renshaw, I think. Checking for a nitrous bottle rattling around in the boot, I think. As Wally has put himself in second place in the 911.
He'll be up for a good race here. He's just had a terrible outing in that silhouette.
And we all know he goes well in the Porsche.
Yeah.
As it says on his livery, he's a hungry tiger.
Captain making me an RS01 livery for KZN. Okay.
Orders are coming in thick and fast now, Cap.
If we've settled on that, then that's fine. Yeah. Down afterwards.
But look at this, Danny in 6th. How often do you see that?
It's very competitive.
With a 1:30.5. That's... And Renshaw's improved. With a 1:29.7, he's got even quicker. Oh my God. I'm going to need your help with this one, Cap.
I'll do my best, mate. I'll do my best.
So let's have a quick look at the results. So we've got AMS Renshaw with a 1:29.7 taking pole position here at Interlagos. We've got Wally DJ in second place, Tonkanon in third, Vuk from KZN Crew in the RS01. We've got Yep in P5, we've got Danny C in P6, Haydo in P7. That's a result. Beastman, that and rounds off the top 8, and the top 8 are separated by 1 second, give or take.
the top 6 are in different cars.
That's what I like about this update. It's
Yeah.
just providing so many different cars. We've got CCR Shadow with a 130.9, which is outstanding. It's a rapid time, but in this light, it's only good enough for 9th on this occasion. And Luke and KZN Knock rounding up the grid in 11th position. So
Awesome stuff. Turkish sitting here saying he doesn't know, why am I here? How am I there? He says.
because
You drove a great lap.
You've drove a great, exactly, 100%. That's exactly what I was going to.
0.001 between him and Beastman. So
there's going to be some battles. There's going to be some proper close battles up and down the field here, and it's great to see so many different cars. So if everybody's ready, let's get race 4 underway here at Interlagos. So in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Good luck, everybody. Good luck.
I have trouble with this course. Now we know you're telling fibs now. We can see that, Haydo. Nah, James, my laps were awful. Oh, stop. You're making me... If a 130 is awful, yeah, you don't want to see Codger. I'll be in the 230... Well, no, I wouldn't. I'll be in the 134s, 135s, I think.
Right. Let's watch this start, James. Everyone ready to go? Lights are on. You call it, my friend.
So 5 lights, and let's see if Wrencher... But Wally has got the better side of the track for T1, but he's immediately lost a place to Yep, which he's not going to be happy, and Tonkin on. So
great start from Wrencher. Look at that, hot off the press.
Hot, yep. So let's just watch these come through T2 now. So Wally's not letting, excuse me, he's not letting Tonk get away.
He's putting Vug under pressure, whether he's going to pull a move here or not. No, he thinks better of it, just tucks back in.
Oh, bit of bump drafting. So we've got these, how many cars there? 6 or 7 cars are on the line here, so there'll be plenty of slipstream. So there's no moves going to be made round here. They're all going to be eyeing each other up now, ready for, I think, a move either at the beginning of the main straight past the pits. Yes.
Danny C.
So that's a move. He's made that work. So he's at Shadow's in the RSO1. That's a... Yeah, don't see Shadow out in that.
Penalty, James. He's picked up a 1-second penalty somewhere.
Wow.
As Danny C. So he's just getting swamped at the
Oh,
moment. Wow.
so maybe he's letting them pass because he knows they're going to get past anyway. That's very gentleman conduct from Danny there. So Danny will be serving his penalty as he comes round this final left-hander here. So normally we pull over to the right, so get off the racing line.
Yep, he's having a great run here.
So let's have a look now as he's putting... Yeah, he's pulled 7/10 over Tonk. Now to do that, that's impressive.
Brilliantly.
But meanwhile, Wally is right on the back of Tonk. So Wally is going to be in a good position as they come round the chicane here. Can Wally get enough of the slipstream on Tonk to have a sniff?
Yeah, we won't say it, but you know, I know what you mean. He got a good drive out of the centre S's there.
He did. So he's a little bit too far back for this. But can he make up the ground through the twisty section here, through the second sector? So we've got Shadow coming up on the back of Vuk now. So this is going to be, it's Renault against Renault. So Shadow is making ground here. So he's pulling time in at every corner. So can Shadow line Vuk up? Now that's not an easy task, but I'm sure Shadow knows how Vuk races, being part of the KZN crew with his dad.
Vuk's caught the grass a little bit
Yeah,
there.
so that's got dirty tyres.
A little bit of pressure. He's managing it well though, one minor stern.
Let's go back up to the top and to see how well spread out they are now. So the gaps have remained pretty stable at the moment, but Wrench has Yep's pulled away from Tonk. Tonk's got a pecker.
Tonk's just serving it now. That puts Wally ahead. Vuk's coming through as well.
Do you see Wally wave then as you went past?
Was it a wave or was it just a solitary finger?
I thought, you could be right. You could be right.
Watch Shadow here into T1. I don't know if he'll make a move from here. No, he's just going to roll off.
But this is bringing Beastman into the equation here with these two fighting. So Shadow is now right at the back of Tonkanon. He'll be relishing this, will Shadow. I think this Renault has definitely got the legs. But that NSX is it's very nimble. Yeah. So
he's there. He's keeping racing room.
He's giving plenty
Great
of room.
stuff.
That's brilliant to see.
Yeah,
Look at this.
on exit.
The Renault has definitely got the legs here, but Yep has probably got the inside here. He's probably going to keep it.
He's on the inside. Oh, it was half a car alongside. It wasn't quite there, but he's made it move, made it work, and Tonk's
ready to pounce. He's made a move. Oh. He's made a move down the inside of Vuk.
Bit of contact there with Yep. There was Tonk and Shadow. Emma the Optimist was able to make a move underneath Vuk here, but oh my word.
This is 3 abreast. This is 3 abreast. Oh, what driving guy. Oh my god.
Tonk muscled out there a little bit in P6.
But he's in a really good position here, but great respect shown privately. To go 3 abreast through that middle sector is just absolutely incredible.
Yeah, the side-by-side we just saw from Vuk and Yep was brilliant. Vuk given the racing room, but obviously on the dirtier.
Let's go on board with Vuk and see if he's got the slipstream on Shadow. He has. He's putting his nose in.
Shadow deep on brakes.
But Shadow's got the better line. He's got the better line for the next corner. But look
at the slide from Shadow. This is his opportunity. Wrong place, wrong time. He's going to
there's his move, but he's not allowed to move now. He's making Vuk go around the outside.
They've raced with each other so many times. I'm guessing these two.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Yeah.
Well, let's just go on board with Shadow, and this is the view. This is the view that Shadow's got. So Vuk is now under pressure from Tonkanon.
Big pressure.
So let's just go back up to the top for a second. And Renshaw has pulled out a 3.3 second gap over Wally DJ. Now Yep is still in the slipstream of Wally DJ.
Yeah. He's done well from them fighting there. He's released him a bit.
Yeah.
It looked like he was getting mired in traffic, but the CCR Shadow GT, Vuk and Tonkanon thing happening released him a little bit, so I'm sure he's pretty happy with that.
So Yep's after your shredded week, Wally. But Shadow now, he's still only he's not managing to pull away from Vuk. He's still well within the slipstream, and it's closing right as he come up to T1 here now. It's just about the drive through here, like you said, Paul, the cap. If it's this last corner here, if they can get this right, it gives them a good drive down this straight, because this is a move point here.
Last lap stuff. I think really the action is going to be with Shadow and Vuk, maybe Tonk if he can get on the back of Vuk here, but Vuk close enough to Shadow.
Beastman in 7th place, and Danny after his penalty is down in 9th place. So, but all served very well. So this is going to be, I think this is the closest battle. You're right there.
Yeah.
Can they do anything in the last throws of this race?
The same car, so Tonk's still right there as well. Don't discount Tonk ever.
Never.
Oh, Vuk's on the grass.
Ooh, Tonkanon will be enjoying that.
He's only got a couple of corners to do it. Vuk's struggling under power there. I think that's released Shadow. Shadow's got this, I think, but Tonk on this last corner, what can he do? Can he drag him down the line?
Let's go on board with Tonk and see how he gets a drive out of this corner onto the final straight.
Good on the power. He's in the
Can he get this?
It's going to be enough.
Oh, is it going to be? Yeah, this Renault has got the legs. It's going to be close, but I think
Vuk's just held on to that.
Only just. He's going for it on the line. I think that's another fag paper. 5th and 6th place there. What a move.
That was close. Respect to all of those guys, those three in particular.
Vuk held on to it.
Great. That was great. Fantastic stuff.
Some great battles there, Cap.
Well done, everybody. Well done.
Absolutely superb. So just save the replay.
An old wrencher there with pole position and a clean race. Victor in Brazil.
Have you saved these replays? Because I'll share them if you want me to.
I haven't.
If they're not big.
Honest.
Yeah, well, I'll do some photos when I got some.
Awesome.
Get some I'm sure Ben will have saved them. Right, so time for the last race. So it's
Look at the fastest lap there.
Should we hold a track vote in the YouTube chat? or in the game chat.
Well,
Any?
I'm off, so I'll put mine in.
Yeah, cool. I'll just put on the. I'll put in here.
Oh, and Fathead, look, he says, hearing Captain say that he would make a breast cancer delivery for me gave me the biggest smile. Much respect. Yeah. Well,
Oh.
I wasn't aware that there was some sort of a problem with it, so I'm just going to send it anyway, mate, and hopefully it
No,
works.
no. I mean, I've heard. Well, you know what they're like with advertising and whatnot. But I've always run breast cancer delivery. I've always put them on.
Look at the Nerve 24 hours is coming in.
What? Who's
I
put
put
that
it
in?
in for a laugh. I know other people have copied, I think. But I'm off now, fellas. So,
Daytona Tryout Oval could be quite funny, couldn't it?
mate, I'm not being funny either. That was one of the ones I was going to throw today. At the end, I thought that might be
Right.
quite fun.
Okay.
But
How many? Renshaw, if you're listening to the stream, how many laps? Because it's
well,
only
it's
about
actually,
a
yeah, it's
30,
actually
40.
winning.
It's only a 40-second lap, isn't it?
Well, I'm not sure.
That could
Give him a few laps, mate. You get really good races out of that. We
20
see some
laps.
epic battles. 20 laps. I mean, if you're closing the stream off, that might be a cool way to do it.
20 laps. 10. That'll be about 10 minutes, won't it?
I'm sure they'll let you know.
I don't have the Ford.
Right, yeah,
But
you have to manage that, James.
shall I say? Yeah, Wrench is saying 15 laps. Should we say silhouette only? That could be funny, couldn't it?
It's up to you. I mean, they'd have to have the silhouette, I think.
Does every
I'm not
15
sure they
with
do.
boost?
15 with boost.
Oh, is that the boost on in the lobby?
Yeah.
Does
yeah.
everybody have the silhouette? Have it with boost so people can catch up if they get crashed out. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
okay.
that's
That's
a
cool.
good idea. Yeah.
Right, so
I'll endorse that.
I'll.
Right, he doesn't have that either. No, I think it's a legend car, mate. To be
Oh, is
honest,
it?
I think so. Yeah. So
So which one
just
am I
keep
looking
it.
for?
Oh,
Daytona?
the test car, the Ford GT.
No, the track.
Oh, Daytona
Tri-oval.
Tri-oval, yeah,
15 laps.
with a bit of boost on.
So where's that? I've never used that before. Is that down here somewhere? Boost on. Oh, what do you
It's
want it on? Strong, weak?
it's your call, guys.
I'll
This
put
is
whatever you.
your time.
I'll put whatever you want in the lobby. I'll set it up how you want. So if you let me know whether you want strong boost and the strong slip, I think that'll probably work.
Yeah, that'll be entertaining. I think it's like we did with the carts at Christmas. That was just insane. It was absolutely mental.
Strong like Mario Kart, says Haydo.
Strong
But,
boost
and strong slip.
There we go. And I think we keep it at that. I think any tailoring, specific cars and stuff, just take the Ford GT out of it, and then that'll be that really. You know.
Is that?
Or silhouette if you want as well, because not
Do we want a
everyone's
qualifier? Yeah, we do, don't we?
got it. Yeah.
Qualifier. We don't
Watch
need
it.
10
Yeah.
minutes. We don't need 10
Yeah.
minutes. We need 5 minutes.
Okay.
5 minutes qualifying. Is that right? Daytona.
Well, look, I'm going to just
Tri-oval.
bounce out of the room. I'll stay on this with you for a couple of minutes, but I'll bounce out of the room in case there's somebody who wants to get in.
Oh, Wally says no quali.
No quali. Okay.
Oh, right. Okay then. I'll edit the event settings then. Right. Okay. Just give a 10-minute practice then. That's probably better, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, anyway, James, I'm going to bounce out the room and then slowly slide out of this. But honestly, thank you for this.
Oh,
I hope everyone's really enjoyed it, and you're obviously a wanted man out there. I think it's quite obvious why.
For the good reasons, I hope.
Strength to strength, mate. You really are. And I'm
Oh.
sorry, everybody, that I couldn't do my usual thing this week. I'm very lucky to have this man here that offered to take my place. The CCM boys actually said about it as well, but there was something that came up, so I was.
What was that? I missed that.
town.
The CCM boys have said what? Sorry.
Well, obviously, saying that we can help, we can do this, that, and the other. But you very, very kindly offered to do this sort of style thing where you hosted, and it was much easier. And so, thank you, man. Thank you so much.
Oh, means a lot, Cap. It's
Yeah, man,
not an issue.
I hope the guys enjoyed themselves. I should hopefully be back fighting fit next week. That's the plan, anyway. And I'm pretty sure I will. But I just need to. Yeah, my head's absolutely banging. So I'm going to
rest
slide
up,
out
buddy.
of it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get out of this lobby. Here we go. Let anyone else join that wants to. Rest up, Cap, says Shadow. I definitely am going to. Yeah, 100%.
Oh, it's been a blast having you on here, Cap. It wouldn't have been the same without you, matey.
Well, you hold it down really well, James. Honestly, yeah, I love watching your streams. It's awesome. And you're like I say, you're going from strength to strength. So, you know, more power to you, mate. And
No,
again, thank you so much, dude. It's been
means
epic.
a lot, buddy. And yeah,
Been epic.
it wouldn't have been any other answer. I didn't think twice. It's lucky now with me shift pattern. It works out.
Yeah.
It works out. So yeah, it's worked out really well. So yeah, I've had a blast. It's not a chore. I love doing it. So yeah, it's not an issue. And thanks again for your kind words, bud. It means a lot.
Ah, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. You deserve it. Well, you know, enjoy the rest of the stream. I think I'm going to watch
This should be a banger.
later on watch back. But enjoy yourselves, everybody out there. Thank you for joining and supporting James. Obviously, feel free to hit that like button and subscribe to this legend, because no doubt you'll see more content. And the British Touring Car Championship is set to be an absolute howler, so I can't wait to start watching the coverage of that and hopefully partake a little bit myself. So, but yeah, I'll leave it at that. I love everyone out there. Love you too, Jimmy boy.
And I want to see you out in the Peugeot.
I'll be out in the Peugeot, don't worry. If I can make it, it'll be the Mondays though.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Well, we'll give you a guard of honour as you come through the paddock.
Yeah, I don't deserve that. No, it'd be cool just to be on the track with you guys, that's all.
I'm sure the guys will say the same.
Yeah, it's all good.
Well, you
Right.
take it easy, Cap. Plenty of hot
Thank
drinks.
you boys in the comments there. Yeah, plenty of hot lemon. I'm gonna have another one
Yeah.
of those now.
Put yourself in Marie's care. She'll look after you.
Oh, it's just top tier care, that. It's private level care. Yeah, I won't go into it. But yeah, cool. Thank you, everybody. Thanks everyone in the chat there.
Don't worry.
I'll go and take myself off. You have a good night, man.
Yeah. Good night, buddy. Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Catch you soon.
Peace.
So yeah, we've not run this style race. So Fathead, if you're still watching, this should be a good one for you. Like an American sort of NASCAR style race. I'm hoping Wrench will enjoy this. I think the AMS guys run this quite a lot, so I'm expecting some fireworks with Tonk or Wrencher if they're still in the room. Hopefully they are. Yep, and Wally DJ. So let's just see what cars they've chosen. So Wally's in the McLaren BMW, Wrench is in the Aston. Some interesting cars being chosen. Thanks everyone, that was quality. Really enjoyed tonight. Need sleep and a hot lemon. Yeah, hot toddy. Oh, enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Jimmy. Pleasure's all mine, Cap. Not an issue. Lads have enjoyed it. Everyone's had a blast. We've had some cracking races, great results. P2 for you, Cap. It was great to hear you getting excited there, and you said, "I'm in P3, Jimmy. I've got P2." It was brilliant. It was great to see, buddy. Great to see you out on track, and pleasure to have you in the commentary box. Superb, mate. Made the stream. Absolutely, yeah. It wouldn't have been the same, like I said before. So, sit back, put your feet up, and watch this last one unfold. So we've got 6 minutes left of practice. This will set the grid. So as we see them making use of the slipstream here. So I'm expecting a proper mixed grid here. So what's Tonkanon is in... I missed what car he's in. Is that the... Looks like the oh no, that's McLaren BMW. So that's what Tonk's chosen. Danny C is also in that car. So this is proving popular. This is the F1 GTR BMW. So BMW power. So we got Vuk, currently only a 10th off, but he's in free air. He's got no slipstream, where the guys behind him are all in slipstream. Beastman. Now that's a choice. He's in a Mustang, I think. Yeah. We know Ben goes well in this. This has got some legs, so this could be an interesting choice. So, Gold Honda, welcome to the stream. In what looks like the Audi R8, I think. So, go well out there tonight. Just be clean and respectful as we see Hado. Oh, he's in the pits. He must be on a quick toilet break. And Wally's also in the pits. Is Wally starting from the back in this one? Or is he making himself another bowl of cornflakes? Is that what Wally's doing? Don't really think I've got anything that'll keep up. Doesn't matter, Shari. It's about slipstream in this. So if you can get in the slipstream, I've seen you race these, Shadow. What about the Ford race car? 18 is it or something? Will that not keep up? Maybe try that. But there's not any outrageous cars here from what I've seen. So we'll see what see Knock is in. Yeah, the Supra might be a good shout, Shadow. So Knock is also Knock's in the. Is that the Jag? Or is it the Aston Martin Vantage? So they've still got 3 minutes here of qualifying left, or just under 3 minutes. So we'll see what Danny C at the moment is still keeping pole position with a 2/10 gap over Tonkanon. But Tonkanon is in the slipstream. So can he improve as they go over the line? He hasn't, but Vuk has put in a flyer of a lap of a 49.8 in the Alfa Romeo 4C of all cars. Wow. That surprised me. So yeah, I wasn't expecting that at all. So well, yeah, nice lap there, Vuk. But Danny C is on a purple lap. So Turkish says, is Ford GT18 allowed? Yes, yeah, I don't see why not. I don't think that's not the OP car. So yeah, Turkish, go for it, mate. Who the daddies join the room? Welcome along, Paul. So if you listen to the stream, Paul, jump in your car. Jump in your car. There's no qualifying in this one, so it's just a straight up slipstream fest. So yeah, I'll just put. Hang on a sec. Oh, we've got some slipstream going on here between Danny C and Vuk. Oh no, Danny C, well, I can't keep up with this. So they got 1.5 minutes of quali, so that's about another 2 laps. So that's the Jag, I believe, is it? Well, they asked him from Knock with the KZN livery on, all aboard it. That's at KZN Racing over on YouTube, so go and check out. That's KZN Hop House. It throws all sorts of classes of races, league races, road car races. Go and check them out on YouTube. Also at the same, there's also SIR Racing, organised by one of the great blokes, Dream. I was chatting with yesterday. So go and check them out on YouTube. Also, they also have the league events and. So no one has improved. So Danny, at the moment, is holding on to pole by 8 thousandths of a second. As we see Tonkanon right in the slipstream here. Look at this. He's trying to nick Danny's pole lap. 1 thousandth of a second now. Danny's gonna be cursing this. Danny's towing Tonk round to give him pole. That's cruel, Tonk. But Danny wants to go fast to keep the pole, but he's doing that. He's just gonna. He can't break the toe, otherwise he'll lose pole, because then Tonk will have the slip. So can he do it on this last lap now? This is the last lap of qualifying. So can Tonk get that 1 thousandths to pip Danny? Can he do it? No, he hasn't done it. So that is the... That's incredible. So here's who the daddy in. Okay, so... Right, so I just put a message out in the chat. No Ford GT. Yeah. Hang on a minute. Who's in the Ford GT? Sergeant Angel. Where's? Yes. Okay. I have to put a message out. See if they get the message. Good. Hopefully they've got the message. Yeah, they've just dropped out. So let's see what they come back with. Excellent. 4C Group 3. Okay. So I'm going to get the race. Not sure what that message means. Right. So in 3, 2, 1, let's get this race underway. This should be an absolute cracker. I'm not promising to keep up with the commentary on this one. This is going to be rapid stuff. Let's hope it starts. Yeah, okay, good. Right, so let's get the information on the screen. Driver names off. As we've seen them line up on the grid here at Daytona, Danny C on pole by 1,000th of a second. So we know this is going to be an absolute cracker. So we've got 3 lights coming on, 4, 5. So let's just see what start they get. This should be an absolute riot. As we see all the swapping and changing in the background there off the grid. Someone must have had a false start. So Tonk's I don't know whether they want to go in the lead here, because they're both in the same car. So Tonk and Danny are working together here. Tonk's giving Danny a bit of a bump draft. So let's go on board and see the view the drivers are getting here. As we're on board with Haydo. So he's got Yet right in front of him here. But the tactics here, as you see Vuk giving Haydo a bump draft here, because that gives you the slip and drags you along with them. And hopefully this is what you'll have groups here where Tonk's working with Danny to try and extend the gap, but these two are now slowly catching as Vuk goes past, and also Shadow. Look how close they are. Look. So these are going to come out of this view now. So the American guys should be experienced with this with a NASCAR style, but it's very dangerous to go out of formation and go up onto the top bank. As you see now, they're getting in a line here. So this is what you're going to see, is people dropping in and out of the line to get a move done. But it's not all over. That was very close to contact there. So let's just go back up now. Look at this. They're all swapping positions. This is fast and furious here. So look there's nothing in it. So no one wants to make the move for the lead until the very last point. So, and look at this, in race trim they got 4. Whoa, there's a bit of contact there. I'm not happy with that at all. That was... I've got to get the right car here. That was a silver car. Yeah, I'm going to kick that. I'm not happy with that. No, I'm not having punching out of the way. No, that's not happening. I don't mind slipstream and bump drafting, but I'm not having that. Let's get back to the race. So bump drafting is fine, but blatant punting to get out of the way is not acceptable in our lobbies. It doesn't look clean. Oh, as you see a bit of contact there, what's happened? We've had a spinner. That it can go wrong in a big way. Let's see who had the spin. Shadow had the spin, so that was, yeah, it can go, if it goes wrong here, it can go wrong in a big way. So that's unfortunate for Shadow. So yeah, head down, Shadow. Just head down and keep on going. As you see them all in the line here, we're only on lap 4. This is this is really hotting up, but it's changing at the top now as we see Vuk has now assumed P1, but we've got Tonkanon and Beastman side by side. Danny C's dropped back to 7th place, so I can imagine he's had contact with the wall as we see Beastman being pushed wide. So yeah, so they don't really want to go up on the top, but Tonk is staying up on the top for some reason, as we've got a very glitchy 2nd place. Now that might be causing the issue, as we see Tonk giving giving Voot the bump draft there. This is how it works, you're just basically pushing each other along. So, Trash Driver, right, I don't know, I've never seen that name before. So let's just see what car they're in. Okay, looks like a very nice NASCAR livery. Oh, nearly lost it there on the wall. That could have been absolute carnage. But it's when they start dropping up and down the bank that it causes chaos. You normally see them grouped in a basically a snake. So yeah, Renshaw has now assumed the lead. This is AMS Renshaw in the Ford GT18 race car. So I think Tonk's trying to get back on terms with his teammate. So we've got Beastman there desperately trying to get past. It's a bit awkward, this glitching car. Whoa, what was that? Was that a glitch? Was that lag, or was that a well-held spin? This is getting a little bit... yeah, I couldn't cope with this, but... right, so he's getting out of the way now, so... Now that puts Renshaw, Beastman, Trash Driver in your top 3, with Tonkanon. So Tonkanon has got a penalty, I think. It's very hard to tell who's got the penalty here. So see who's dropped back. So let's... yeah, it was Tonkanon. So now Renshaw has not managed to get... he's not going to pull away here. But look at it. Oh, I've had a Trash Driver's had a spin. Don't collect anybody else. Well held, well kept out of the way there. That's a bit unfortunate. So Sergeant Angel here in the group, the 4C, Alfa Romeo. That's a very nice livery there. Very patriotic livery. Canadian livery there. That looks stunning on that car. Thank you for changing your car at short notice. It was much appreciated. Let's go on board with this. Have a look at Huda Daddy. This is a legend in our community. He's one of the quick drivers. He had a break for quite a while. Came back, and yeah, couldn't be more pleased to see you, Paul. Whoa, that was a bit... that... right, who was in the white car? I need to find out. Was that... wasn't Trash... who was that? It's hard to keep track of this, but I think they've left the room. That's very unfortunate for Paul. Keep going, Paul. 9th place, but yeah, I think they've left the room, because I can't see the white car now that caused that. I just saw a white car spinning. So meanwhile, I can't pronounce the name from the States, and his 666 out in the 4GT has taken the lead, but he's got his indicator on for some reason. I'm not sure why, but it's hard, you know, to keep track. But look at the speed they're getting up here. 100 that's rapid for the Group 3s, 190 mile an hour. But Beastman is challenging for lead. Let's go on board with Beastman. He's working, they're working together, so he's got Tonk right on his tail. So this is the view from Beastman's car. It's just constant bump drafting. This is crazy. So no one wants to actually take the lead, but what they're going to do, they're coming out the final turn, it's just going to be, yeah, crazy. So as Tonk is pushing Beastman here, so Beastman's just got his foot to the floor, steering left. That's all they have to do here. So can Tonk and Beastman work together here? But look at the laps, 48.5 from Beastman. But the fastest is Wally DJ, with a 46 as we see Tonk going for the move on the outside of Beastman there. But he's going to leave himself vulnerable if he doesn't get this move done, because they're closing right up now. So that's left Tonk back in 3rd place. So he's actually lost a position there. Or 2 positions, so he's in 4th. So there's no fuel, there's no tyre wear, so I'm not sure what game. As Tonk's having a breather, there's 4 laps to go. So Beastman has still got the lead. So let's see where Danny C. Danny C is now. Danny C's. Oh, he's just managed to hold it. So that's probably going to be a penalty. So he's back down to 8th. So he's right behind KZN Knock, who's made his way up into 7th place now. How's he going to play this? He's getting a massive tow here. So does he push them along, or does he go for a move? They're coming out of the line. This is the dangerous part. My word, there's moves left, right and centre as Danny just ploughs through the lot of them. So KZN Knock is up into 6th place now. To who the Danny after that terrible spin. Found himself down in 9th. He's now back up to 3rd position, challenging for the lead here in this top pack. But he's got to watch to his left here. If he stays up on the bank too long, he's leaving himself wide open for he can't filter back in to the train. But he's lost 3 positions there by going up high. So yeah, there's 2 laps to go. So Beastman at the moment, let's go back up to the top. Sorry about the quick manoeuvres, but let's come out this view now. So Beastman, it's Mustang and Mustang at the top. So it's Beastman and Yep. So Tonk suffered a 1-second penalty, so that's not going to help him at all. So they won't want to make a move until probably the very last corner. So if Beastman can get there, they're working together. So Yep and Beastman are getting the tow, as we see. The guy from the States is on the outside, but he's leaving himself open to Danny C, who's going up on the outside. So has Danny got the overspeed to get past these 2? There's a lot of glitching going on. I do apologise for that. It's quite laggy as we see Yep giving Beastman a massive shove there. So these 2 now, these are going to work together. But they can't break away. Oh! Ooh, that was close. That's unfortunate for Yep, but that was. It was in the Alfa Romeo 4C. It was a red. Which car was it? I think we might have lost the driver. Maybe that was a glitch. Maybe it was a lag. So this is the final lap now. So it's Knock has found himself. KZN Knock has found himself in P1. So can he hold on to this and get a win for the KZN crew? So this is traffic in front. He just needs to pass the traffic. This is a spinner, so move out the way. That's terrible. That is just. Is it glitched? It's not glitched up. So Beastman is in P1. This car needs to get out of the way. It's too late for me to do anything now, but that's ruined the race pretty much. Yeah, that's terrible. Knock had the chance of a win there. That was absolutely ridiculous. Well, that was frantic. That was hilarious. I'll save the replay of that and get some. Oh, Big Joe joining the room. Do apologise if you're listening to the stream. That was the last race. Way too much glitching with this on my end, says Shadow. Yeah, can't be asked, mate. The lag of some people is impossible to bump draft with. Yeah, I did see that, and there wasn't a lot I could do with it. But Beastman romps home to the win in the NASCAR style race. The lovely CCR livery there, Ben. Well done, Ben. Going well in that. The Mustang proved to be strong there. That was frantic to say the least. That was crazy. Right. So I'm just going to put a message out. yeah, that was the last race of the stream. Thank you ever so much. Yeah, Wally's saying we nearly caught back up, but there was some absolute hairy moments there with the spinners. Shadow had a massive spin and managed to recover it, but Vuk says he's going to help. The thing there was an Alfa Romeo that was a back marker. Knock was in the lead, and if that car had got out of the way, Knock had a great chance. Yeah, he's saying he should have stayed low. Oh, Turkish, you're too kind, mate. Guy, like the stream. If you like, I mean, there's still 10 watching. That's fantastic. But thank you ever so much for joining in, everybody. It's been an absolute pleasure always. So I'm going to close the lobby now, and that is it for the Captain and Codger special. Let's send the best wishes to Captain, and hope he makes a speedy recovery and just gets rid of this horrible cold. So good night. I'm just going to close this now and just put it back on Scapes briefly. I'll change the car. Let's go this damn circle. Oh yeah, sorry Wally, but as soon as there was one of us got the lag got awful. Yeah, it was great stream as always. Codger says Shadow. Oh, thank you. Also, thank you James for streaming, and thank you everyone that tried to keep it clean. Yeah, well said. Vuk was helping you with the slip. Yeah, it was great. So it was good fun to watch, but I tell you what, I wouldn't have liked to have been in it. It was too frantic for me. So let's just get back in the garage, and I'll just change the car briefly. Got a couple of things I want to run through, so we'll put this on. So yeah, this is the car that you're going to be seeing as of next Thursday, the 11th of April. I run a series last year using the Nissan Silvias with the original 90s touring car liveries. I've decided to run a second series in the Alfa Romeo Giulias. So that is starting next Thursday, the 11th of April. I'll be going live at 7:15 p.m. with the lobby opening at 7:30. The race format, as everybody's seen by now, just to give people some info, is going to be a 15-minute sprint race, similar to what we've had tonight. 15 minutes, depending on the track, depending on the number of laps, with racing soft tyres only. Then that will be followed by a 30-minute feature race with a reverse grid from the sprint race, and there'll be tyre choices in that, with the use of a mandatory use of the Racing Hard compound tyre. So there'll be plenty of strategy, plenty of weather. So yeah, this is the first time out in these cars, so I'm looking forward to this. I've had massive help from the community. Got to shout out Clay Jacks, helping with the weather in some of the races, or one in particular. Guys in the background give me advice, because we're running it with no BOP. So that's a new territory for us. So I've had to do it because they're road cars basically. So we can't run it. So they're not technically race cars. So we've had to allow setups, and it's not everybody's cup of tea. So there'll be a few teething issues. I'm expecting a few little hiccups, but you've got to admit they look absolutely fantastic. I mean, I've done quite a lot of these liveries. This one has been done by CCR Beastman. He's responsible for the Ricard Rydell Volvo, the John Cleland Vectra, as you're seeing on your screen here. So thank you very much, Ben, for doing these. Glowing Gold also made the BMW, Listerine BMW. So these, I'm looking forward to this. Brings back a lot of memories for me, being a race marshal for 6-7 years, marshalling these guys. So I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be over 6 rounds. So keep your eyes peeled on Jimmy Codger Racing. on Instagram, where all the updates will be posted. Feel free to jump in CCR Discord. There's a lot of information to be seen there. But for tonight, that's it from the Codger for this week, and hopefully the captain will make a return on next Wednesday. That'll be the Group 3s, so all being well, he's recovered and fit and well to do that. And then on the Thursday after, the next Thursday, that'll be the round 1 of the British Touring Car Championship with the Codger. So until then, stay safe, have fun out there, and thank you ever so much for joining in. It's been an absolute blast. Thank you to each and every one of you for making it another mega night. So that is the Codger signing off for the evening. Thank you, everybody. Take care, and good night.